nitong NISSAY B.LEAGUE Championship 2020 to 2021 Finals. No? Game 1, magkatunggali ngayon itong Utsunomiya Brex at ang Chiba Jets. Anthony, mukhang magandang laban natin ngayong hapon.
Tsak, magandang laban ito. Utsunomiya Brex, maganda yung kanilang pinakita. They had an 81.7% winning percentage. Ang kanilang record po ay 49 wins, 11 losses. Yung kanilang mga kalaban na Chiba Jets dun sa regular season, 43 ang kanilang panalo, 4 ang kanilang pagkatalo for a 75% winning clip. Kaya talagang, tiyak, ito yung talagang sinasabi natin, Enzo, yung battle of the very best.
Totoo yan, Anthony. No? Both of these teams, so itong Utsunomiya Brex, tsaka yung Chiba Jets, ito, dalawa sa mga pinaka-successful teams sa history ng B-League. No? Alam naman ng mga fans na talagang sumusunod sa B-League, itong B-League nagsimula noong 2016 and ever since nagsimula yung B-League, no? Itong Brex tsaka Jets, dalawa nga sa mga pinaka-magagaling at consistent na teams. Kaya napaka-exciting ng finals natin ngayong hapon. No? At nasabi mo nga, Anthony, yung records nila, win-loss records, pero sa playoffs nitong B-League ngayong season, no, parehong team na to actually maganda rin ang record nila. Itong Brex, wala pa silang talo sa playoffs ng B-League. No, habang yung Chiba Jets naman, 4 ang panalo. Nagkatalo lang sila nung semifinals, nung natalo sila, I think sa Game 2 yata, nung kalaban nila yung Ryukyu Golden Wings. No? Pero again, itong dalawang team, Brex at Jets, 2 of the best teams talaga sa history ng B-League.
Alam mo, pag-usapan natin yung Utsunomiya Brex muna, yung sinasabi nila medyo llamado dito sa ating finals. Sino ba yung mga kailangan panoorin ng mga Filipino fans dito sa kupunan na to?
Well, definitely, ang masasabi ko mga kailangan panoorin ng fans ng B-League, no, from the Utsunomiya Brex side, ay si Ryan Rossiter, saka si Makoto Heijima. Si Heijima, dapat familiar na yan sa lahat ng mga Filipino fans kasi matagal na natin nakikita si Heijima na nakakalaban, nakakatunggali ang Philippine National Team sa FIBA Asia Cup, sa Asian Games, sa Jones Cup. Maraming beses natin nakalaban si Heijima at alam naman natin, one of the best scorers yan ng Japan. Very, very efficient player. Ang ganda ng change of pace nitong si Heijima. At ang mga Japanese fans nga, ang tawag nila sa stutter step ni Heijima ay Heijima step. Ganun ka-popular ang mga moves nitong si Makoto Heijima. Si Rossiter naman, Anthony, ang isa sa mga naturalized player ng Japanese national team. At ito, he finished college sa Siena College sa USNCAA. He averaged about 13 points per game no regular season. Inside-outside player to, 6'9". Very good rebounder. All-around scorer to si Rossiter, Anthony. Kaya ito magpapahirap talaga sa Chiba Jets ngayong hapon.
At yun, nabanggit mo yung Chiba Jets, pinakikita natin yung mga highlights ng kanilang mga previous matches. Sino naman sa kanila ang kailangan talaga mabantayan ng mga Filipino fans?
Well, kung ang Brex may Heijima, ang Jets naman merong Yuki Togashi. So si Togashi, makaka-relate maraming mga Pinoy. Pero kasi hindi katangkaran to si Togashi, Anthony. He's only about 5'6", 5'7", pero he is considered the #1 point guard in Japan. Okay, kaya napakagaling nitong si Togashi, napakabilis, one of the best playmakers yan in the B-League. At ang katapat naman ni Rossiter sa Chiba ay si Gavin Edwards. Nakita natin sa screen ngayon si Togashi. Again, 27 years old, makita mo yung height na, 167 centimeters. Like I said, around 5'6", mga ganyan. So yan talaga magpapahirap sa backcourt ng Utsunomiya Brex. Ang parang ka-dynamic duo naman ni Togashi ay si Gavin Edwards. Kasing sides ni Rossiter, mga 6'9", naturalized player din yan ng Japanese national team, Anthony. Kaya makikita natin ngayong hapon, 2 of the top guards ng Japan, si Heijima, kalaban si Togashi, at 2 of the top naturalized players ng Japanese national team, no? Si Gavin Edwards sa panig ng Chiba Jets at saka si Rossiter nga sa panig ng Utsunomiya Brex.
Alam mo, Enzo, sa mga binabanggit mo, alam mo, sa tingin mo ba ito parang tryouts para dito kay Edwards at kay Rossiter? Dahil syempre, itong dalawa, dito sa dalawang ito, isa lang ang pwede makapaglaro dito sa gaganapin na Tokyo Olympics na sa darating na Hunyo, no? So, importante sa kanila, siguro napakita sa kanilang national team coach na, ako yung nararapat na makapaglaro para sa Japan sa darating na Olympics.
Feeling ko yan na nga, no, Anthony? I mean, I'm sure magkaibigan yung dalawang yan, no? And nakapag-practice na yung dalawang yan with the Japanese national team nga. At si Rossiter actually has played already in one game in the Asia Cup qualifiers, no? Pero ang tingin ko, nanonood ng national team coach ng Japan siguro si Julio Llamas, at kung sino siguro ang mas magandang ipakita sa finals na to, in this best of 3 finals, may konting lamang siya or mas liamado siya na siya maging naturalized player sa Final 12 ng Japan sa darating na Tokyo Olympics at siguro rin sa darating na FIBA Asia Cup sa August. So itong Gavin Edwards at Ryan Rossiter, yung pagtutunggali nila ngayong hapon, siguro hindi lang para sa championship, pero para sa spot nga dun sa national team.
Ngayon po nakikita natin yung isang interview kay Yuta Tabuse, yung unang hapon na nakapaglaro dun sa NBA. So he's here, he will only see sparing minutes dahil hindi siya masyado ginagamit dito, Enzo, ni Coach Ryuzo Anzai. But, I guess they bring him in every now and then to give them, that moral boost, kung tutusin mo, Enzo.
Oh, totoo yan, no? I mean, lahat ng mga basketball fans naman, even Filipino basketball fans, I'm sure familiar sa kanila si Yuta Tabuse. Gaya ng sabi mo, Anthony, si Tabuse ang unang homegrown Japanese player sa NBA. At ever since then, of course, nasundan na siya ni Rui Hachimura, ni Yuta Watanabe. Pero si Tabuse talaga ang isa sa mga trailblazers ng Asian basketball dyan sa NBA. Because he's 40 years old already, hindi na siya ang main playmaker ng Brex, pero he's still listed as their team captain. Itong Brex kasi, ang dami nilang magagaling na players bukod sa magagaling nilang imports at sa naturalized player nila na si Ryan Rossiter. Makikita ng mga Filipino fans mamaya maglalaro si Yusuke Endo, si Kai Taves, si Hironori Watanabe. Yan yung mga top guards and local players ng Utsunomiya Brex. Kung kaya, si Yuta Tabuse medyo nasa second, sometimes even third unit na lang siya ng team na to. But he's still going to be a moral booster or inspirational presence for the Brex.
Alam mo itong Brex squad, it's a good combination of youth and experience. As we see Gavin Edwards there on your screens, at nakikita na nabanggit mo nga, si Yuta Tabuse is 40 years old, pero meron din sila mga ibang mga, masasabi mo mga ibang mga bata. Di ba katulad ni Kai, sabi mo, you talked about Kai Taves, who's only 22 years old, who played Division 1 sa United States. So at least alam mo na meron silang, kumbaga, yung may next wave of stars para sa Brex squad. Pero marami din sila mga ibang veterano like Kosuke Takeuchi is 36 years old, pero pumapasok siya and he really is a big help defensively para sa kanilang koponan.
Well, totoo yan. As we see itong Brex nga on the court already, nakita natin si Hejima. Ayan, si Takeuchi. Yung sinabi mo lang, Anthony, no? Si Kosuke Takeuchi, isa sa mga seasoned veterans, kumbaga, not only ng B.LEAGUE, no, but of the Japanese national team as well. I think nagsimula maglaro para sa national team ng Japan yan, I think 2006 or 2007. Ever since, regular na yan sa national team ng Japan. Kaya, lagi namang reliable din yan si Takeuchi, even for the Utsunomiya Brex. Kita natin sa screen ngayon, yan si Ryan Rossiter. Yan ang isa sa mga players na talagang titimbrehan ng mga Filipino basketball fans dito sa koponan ng Brex at maging sa kanilang national team. No? Gaya nga ng sabi mo, napakalalim nitong Utsunomiya Brex. Kung kaya, wala pa silang talo ngayong playoffs. And again, gaya ng sabi natin at the top of our coverage, no, isa talaga to sa mga consistently winning teams this season sa B.LEAGUE.
Kaya binabanggit natin yung mga ibang mga, kumbaga, hindi bata, hindi naman veterano. A while ago, you saw on your screens, that was Seiji Ikaruga, who's 27 years old, na talagang nakakatulong din sa opensa at sa depensa. At ngayon, may makikilala na po natin yung mga players dito sa ating NISSAY B.LEAGUE Finals 2020-2021. Unahin syempre natin yung, I think, yung Chiba Jets ata yung unang nilang tatawagin dito. Pero alam mo, Enzo, balik tayo dun sa usapan dahil syempre para sa mga Filipino fans, I'm sure, importante sa kanila kung sino yung makakaharap natin as far as the naturalized player is concerned. Ito si Gavin Edwards at si Ryan Rossiter, they bring different things to the table. Rossiter is a triple-double machine. Ito si Gavin Edwards naman talagang gives them presence inside the paint.
Totoo yan, no? At si Gavin Edwards is really more of a big-time interior inside the banger talaga si Edwards, no? At yun ang kanyang game talaga. He's very athletic, likes to put the ball down on the floor, and then atakihin niya ang basket, no? May maganda siyang back-to-the-basket game, pero recently, especially na medyo tumatanda na rin si Edwards ng kahit papano, mas ina-adapt na niya ang kanyang style of play. Kung kaya mahilig na siya mag-drive, may konting tira rin yan sa labas. Itong si Gavin Edwards, no? Former ano rin yan, ang tawag dito, napakagaling na player din sa US NCAA din yan dati. Itong si Gavin Edwards. Si Rossiter naman, gaya ng sabi mo, he brings a different skill set to the table. He likes to run the floor. So, first big yan, almost always, pag transition ng Utsunomiya Brex. At medyo mas consistent ang 3-point shot nitong si Ryan Rossiter. Kaya magandang makita natin yung contrast sa game nilang dalawa. Hindi lang ngayong hapon, pero sa entire series na to.
Okay, nakita natin may konting ceremonious muna po bago makapag-umpisa na tayo dito sa ating finals for 2020-2021. At syempre, papakilala muna natin lahat ng mga players ng bawat koponan. Unahin ata natin yung Chiba Jets, pagkatapos na yung Utsunomiya Brex, at pagkatapos nun bakbaka na po. So, konting antay na lang at makikita na po natin yung game number 1 ng ating serye na to. At ngayon dito, as part of the opening ceremonies, kasama po natin isang kabuki actor. At ang pangalan po niya ay si Okon Onuwe. Ito, Enzo, babasahin ko yung mga binabanggit niya dito sa mga fans sa Yokohama Arena. Una sa lahat, nagpapasalamat siya sa lahat ng mga tao na pumunta rito at nanonood ng game number 1 ng finals. At pagkatapos nun, sabi din niya, in behalf of the B-League, I would like to express my sincere and heartfelt gratitude to all the fans who have gathered here in such a lively manner. Siyempre, nagpapasalamat siya sa lahat ng mga fans na talagang bumiyahe po dito para suportahan yung kanilang mga koponan. Tapos sinabi niya, nabalitaan nga niya last season dahil sa COVID-19, hindi natuloy yung season. So, alam niya, excited lahat ng mga basketball fans, hindi lang sa Japan, pero all over the world, lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa B-League ngayon, natutuwa dahil ngayon may finals na po tayo na mapapanood. Tapos,
parang maganda rin yung message na...
Yeah, di ba? Alam mo,
maganda yung message,
maganda talaga yun. At least dito, sa Japan, nakikita natin, Enzo, tuloy na yung sports sa kanila, no?
Yes. At I'm sure yung mga Filipino fans na nanonood ngayon, no, parang lalo silang nananabik, di ba? Na makapanood ulit ng live basketball. Pero maganda rin to, no? Parang ito pwede maging model or inspiration para sa mga stakeholders natin ng basketball sa Pilipinas, no? At sana yung pagbalik ng basketball din natin sa ating bansa, sana ganito rin ka-lively yung atmosphere, no, na makita natin, no? Parang ganito sa finals ng B-League ngayong taong ito.
Yun ang inaasahan natin, Enzo. Yun ang ating pinagdadasal at sana mangyari na po yan. Hindi lang po sa mga professional sports, hindi lang po sa PBA na pinag-usapan natin, but even the college sports. Of course, we'd like to be able to see the UAAP stars back in action. We'd like to be able to see the NCAA stars back in action as well. Not just in basketball, but in all sports. Para at least medyo pwede natin sabihin, balik na sa normal yung buhay natin, Enzo.
Totoo yan, no? And I, for one, no, I can't wait for that day, no? Yung araw na talagang magbubukas na ulit ang mga coliseum at mga arena natin, parang nangyari sa Japan, di ba? At makikita natin yung mga fans ulit na talagang sumusuporta sa kanilang mga favorite schools, favorite teams, mga koponan, mga iniidolo nilang players, no? At ito ngang si Ukon-san, no? Mukhang talagang, ang ganda ng message na parang sinasabi ata niya, Anthony, no, na thank you for all your support, sa gratitude sa mga fans, no, for showing up and for supporting the B-League, no. Para I think it really pinapa-uplift niya ang spirit, no, ng lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon.
And of course, this could be a prelude of what could happen as far as sports is concerned dito sa Japan dahil inaasahan po natin hindi lang pagkatapos nitong B-League final in about a month's time, a month and a half actually, sana matuloy naman yung Tokyo Olympics para naman tuloy-tuloy na talaga yung normalcy na hinahanap natin sa mundo ng sports.
Well, definitely, no. I mean, yung Olympics isa sa mga inaabangan ng mga tao yan last year. At yun nga, hindi natuloy dahil sa COVID, di ba? At mukha namang may konting momentum this year, kaya lahat tayo mas umaasang matuloy siya ngayon, no? As we see itong line-up ng Chiba Jets taking to the floor, Anthony, no? Itong itong Chiba Jets, ganda rin ang storya nila, no? Pero tingnan natin. Kasi feeling ko in this particular matchup, baka sila ang medyo maging underdogs kalaban ng Utsunomiya Brex.
Para po sa Chiba Jets, ang mag-umpisa po para sa kanila, starting five, we have number 1, Josh Duncan, number 2, Yuka Togashi, number 14, Takuma Sato, number 22, Sebastian Saiz, and number 31, Shuta Hara. Yun po yung kanilang starting five na tuwing nakikita po natin yung coverage na pinapakita po namin dito sa inyo tungkol sa B-League. Ito talaga yung naging starting five ni Coach Atsushi Ono. So parang sabi nga niya, if it's not broken, bakit natin naayusin? So he has stuck to this starting five. Ito naman para sa Utsunomiya Brex, makikita natin yung kanilang mga starters. Also essentially the same starting five. Ang mag-umpisa para sa kanila, number 5, LJ Peak. We have number 9, Yasuke Endo. Number 18, Seiji Ikaruga. Number 22, Ryan Rossiter. At saka number 40, si Josh Cott. Kaya makikita naman natin, Enzo, kaya siguro maganda yung performance itong dalawang koponan na to dahil hindi talaga nagbago yung kanilang lineup, yung starting five nila hindi nagbago, yung rotation nila hindi nagbago, kaya maganda yung chemistry nila.
At totoo yan, no? At itong ang dalawang team na to, dalawa sa mga pinaka-consistent teams dito sa B-League, no? Kaya no wonder na in their conference or tinatawag nilang East District, no, sa B-League, itong 1 and 2 actually, ang Brex at ang Chiba Jets, no? It's a very, very nice match-up yan sa starting five na makikita natin, Anthony, no? Si Endo, saka si Ikaruga, makaka-match-up nga nila, yan, si Togashi, on the other end, saka si Shuta Hara. Hara, of course, isa sa mga top 3-point shooters yan ng Chiba Jets. At inaasahan nila na sana pumutok itong si Shuta Hara ngayong hapon para mas umangat yung chances ng Jets na makasilat against the Utsunomiya Brex.
Ito na po, game number 1 ng ating finals. Brex, nag-upisa. Peak, Endo, Ikaruga, Rossiter at Scott para naman sa Chiba Jets. Duncan, Togashi, Sato, Saiz, at si Hara. Ito na po, game number 1 ng NISSAY B.LEAGUE Finals 2020-2021. Anthony Sunday po ang inyong makakasama together with Enzo Flowo, and this is it. The moment all the basketball fans in Japan and all around the world have been waiting for. Kung sino ang magkakampyon sa taong ito. At ito na, game number 1 ng Best of 3 Series. Sino magwawagi? Malalaman po natin mamaya-maya. So the Jets ang mauna rito at pupunta sila dito kay Togashi as expected. Di-man game doon sa may labas kanina. Feeling ang cross sa atin. Makikita muna natin dito bago lahat tapos biglang atake. Labas sila. Duncan will give it up. Saiz. 3-point shot on the way. Yun ang sinasabi mo. Shuta Hara kaagad, Enzo.
Good sign yan para sa Chiba Jets, Anthony. Yan talagang hinihintay ng Jets fans. Pumutok itong si Shuta Hara. Kailangan nilang shooting niya para mas malaking chance nilang manalo against the Brex ngayong hapon.
Ang dami lang ginawa pasahan sa labas para lang umabot yung bola kay Hara sa loob. At naipasok na niya yung unang tres. Rossiter tries to answer. Masyado lang malakas. Una si Togashi doon.
Dangerous yun for the Jets, no? Kasi si Rossiter may tira nga yan sa labas. So they can't afford to leave him open. Pero ang ganda naman ng tres dito, ni Togashi.
Back-to-back threes at labang na. 6-0 ang Chiba Jets. That's a good sign, Enzo, para sa kanila because that will open up the interior for Gavin Edwards.
Totoo yan, no? Togashi and Hara. Pag yung dalawang yan, pumutok nga sa tres, Anthony, mas dadali ang buhay ni Edwards. At Lucky Saiz dyan sa loob, no? In the paint for the Chiba Jets. So hopefully, for the Jets fans, I'm sure they're hoping na maging consistent ang outside shooting ni Shuta Hara at saka ni Yuki Togashi.
Sabi ni Manihara, marunong din ako pumasok sa loob and he now has 5 points in the ball game.
So itong si Shuta Hara, one of the really promising young guards, no? For the Chiba Jets. A lot of people actually iniisip nila pwede maging candidate for the national team tong si Shuta Hara.
And that's one of the main reasons kung bakit talaga dapat meron kang successful professional league. Kasi dito mo makikita at makakapulot ka ng mga players na pwede mo nga gamitin para sa national team, Enzo.
Totoo yan, no? As we see na itong Brex have been able to cut the lead a little bit, I think. Pero nahihirapan pa rin sila kasi napaka-fluid ng offense right now ng Chiba Jets, Anthony.
At score na naman sila. It is 10-2. They maintain an 8-1 advantage early dito sa ating first quarter.
Magandang inside-outside game pinapakita ng Chiba Jets right now, Anthony. And I think the defense of itong Utsunomiya Brex has to adjust a little bit to that top ball screen being shown by the Chiba Jets.
Defensive stop na naman na nakuha ng Jets dyan at sila na naman ang offense rito. Their biggest lead of the ball game was at 8. That's where it stands right now. At tignan natin, sabi ni Togashi, kaya ko to. Kasi mabagal si Scott sa kanya. Hindi pa rin umaalis dun si Josh Scott sa kanya. Siya pa rin ang humaharap. Shot clock was winding down. They had to throw that one up, but it's going to be a turnover para sa Chiba Jets.
Well, I thought that was a mismatch and feeling ko yun ang gusto ng Chiba Jets, yung ganung mismatch, Anthony. Pero give credit to the Brex, no? Give credit to Scott actually kasi he was able to actually relatively contain itong si Yuki Togashi. No? Hindi masyado nakapenetrate si Togashi in that sequence.
Isipin mo, nasabayan niya si Togashi, isa sa mga pinakamabilis na guard dito sa B-League. That might be an offensive foul. No, they say he was moving. Parang medyo natamaan siya sa mukha. Pero ito si Peak, pupunta sa 15-foot line ngayon. Panoorin natin ulit. Mukhang natamaan si Shutahara doon. Kita natin, 2 beses pa, Enzo.
Oo. Yung nasiko siya sa kanyang baba, pero mukhang hindi naman sinasadya ni Peak yun. Nga, nag-low 5 silang dalawa. Pero I think, ang nakita siguro ng referee in that sequence was yung body contact ni Hara against LJ Peak bago siya umangat for that shot.
Yan ang magiging unang foul ni Hara. At unang foul dito sa ating game number 1 ng ating championship series. One and done again sa opensiba ng Brex.
Not a good sign para sa Brex, Anthony. They've only made 1 field goal. I think 1 out of 4 or 1 out of 5 sila to start this game. And to make things worse, hindi pa sila nakakuha ng offensive rebounds.
Togashi na naman may tangan ng bola rito. Papasok sila ngayon kay Saiz. Double team. Binato na lang yung bola. And Scott with the rebound.
Good defense by the Brex in that sequence of collapsing against Saiz down low.
Rossler masyado malakas. Ito na si Scott. Offensive rebound. 2 free throw na ibibigay sa kanya.
For Scott, he's been providing yung tinatawag nating energy, no, at gigil para sa Utsunomiya Brex. At kailangan nila yan ngayon, no? I mean, we only have 6 minutes to go itong sa unang period natin. At isang field goal pa lang, 2 points pa lang ang itatala ng Utsunomiya Brex.
Ang problema, yung unang free throw ni Scott ay hindi papasok. Doon lang siya medyo mahina doon sa kanyang free throw shooting. And for a big man, Enzo, talagang kailangan mapataas niya yung kanyang percentage.
Well, that's true. No? Si Josh Scott stands around 210 centimeters. It's about 6'11". A lot of size, definitely. A lot of athleticism and energy. But he's really, kailangan ma-improve talaga niya ang kanyang free throw shooting, splitting his charities in that trip to the free throw line.
Dito pa rin ang kalamangan ng Chiba Jets dito. Kakamada sa labas. Hindi pa pasok yung tira doon ni Sato.
So, better defensive. Ayun! Peak with a nice drive to the basket.
There by Peak.
Yes. Good sequence yun para sa Brex, Anthony. Great defense leading to smooth transition offense. Mas maraming ganun ang kailangan mangyari para sa Utsunomiya Brex.
5 pa rin ang kanilang hinahabol dito sa isa may labas. Lalaban kay Rossler. Ang bilis ng kamay ni Rossler. Nakakuha siya ng isang agaw. And all the way home, Josh Scott with another slam. Back-to-back slams. At ito, 3 na lang ang kalamangan ng Chiba Jets.
At I think itong mini run na nakikita natin mula sa Utsunomiya Brex, Anthony, all sparked by Scott, no? From 3 plays ago when he defended Togashi really well. Kanyang energy, moving up and down the floor. It's really, lit a fire in the Utsunomiya Brex. That's why they made a mini run. Ngayon, hinahabol na lang nila, 3 points na lang. 10-7 lamang pa rin Chiba, pero ito na ang Brex.
Parang talaga nabuhayan sila doon. Tapos nakakuha pa sila ng 2 slam dunk. Talagang mabubuhayan yung kanilang crowd. Pati yung kanilang bench talagang mapapatayo. Togashi! Hindi na naman papasok yung kanyang isang kamada. And here's Rossiter. Nakalampas na tayo sa 5-minute mark. Rossiter sa labas. Ipapasok niya muna. Ikot na naman sila ng konti. Ikaruga, peak for 3, yes!
Ganda ng passing game doon, Anthony. I think I counted around mga 7 to 8 passes before that shot. So, ang ganda. Very patient offense nakikita natin from the Utsunomiya Brex. in that sequence. So good execution, and that's the kind of play we know from the Utsunomiya Brex.
At yan na, nakatabla na po sila. Violation ay tatawag. Traveling dito kay Sais. Isa na naman turnover yan.
At itong Brex, Anthony, mukhang they've really increased their sense of urgency, no? At ang kanilang intensity, not only on defense, no, but on the other end of the floor as well, on offense. No? And this is the Utsunomiya Brex na talagang kilala natin. This is the Brex team that has swept their first 4 games dito sa playoffs. No? Ito yung napaka-dangerous side ng Utsunomiya Brex.
Pinag-usapan natin kanina sa ating pregame. Gavin Edwards, nakapasok na po. Nice block there. Pumasok na rin si Shannon Shorter, isa sa kanilang mga imports, kasama si Gavin Edwards. Tugashi, iniisip. Hinahanap si Edwards. Edwards with some body. Offensive rebound. Mawawala yung bola sa kanya.
I thought medyo maraming contact doon, no? Baka pwede na tawagan ng foul yata yung Brex doon. Pero they're lucky that medyo may breaks of the game in their favor, no? No foul called on them.
Parang nangyayari dito, Enzo. Sabi nung ating mga referee, sige, we will allow you to play. Sabi na, finals naman to. So, sige, magbakbakan kayo, magbanggahan kayo. Ang ating mga referees para sa hapong ito, referee Urushima, referee Kato, at si referee Abe.
Ayan, we see now, Anthony, pumapasok na si Josh Gibbs, no? Isa sa mga top imports din nitong Utsunomiya Brex. Si Gibbs actually, isang candidate din dapat to as a naturalized player para sa Japan. No? He's been playing sa B.LEAGUE for a very long time already, and even if he's coming off the bench, isa sa mga talagang inaasahan to, si Jeff Gibbs.
At pumasok na rin si Makoto Hiyajima para sa koponan ng Brex. Kaya sabi ng dalawang coaches, okay, sige, tapos na yung opening minutes ng ating first quarter. Ipasok na natin yung ating mga ibang stars. Yan na si Hijima. Binigay kay Rossiter. Pangkalaban sila ni Edwards dun. May konting tulak. Wala daw. Walang tulak.
Wala. Medyo, ano yun, Anthony, ha? Medyo, hindi ko alam. Medyo questionable na no call yun, ha? Kasi mukha talagang mukhang na-hit check ni Gavin Edwards si Peak dun sa may sideline, no? Pero no call. Gaya nga nasabi mo, no? These are the finals. So it looks like the referees are really parang letting them play in Game 1.
Tumilapo na si Peak dun, nakita mo?
Kitang-kita ng lahat, Anthony, pero walang tawag. Breaks of the game talaga.
Shorter. Hindi pa pasok yung tapik. Mapupunta doon sa kabilang panig. Si Roster, hindi pa pinapalitan dito. So talagang pinakailangan siya. Paglaro pa ng konti, mukhang nakikita natin, medyo napapagod na siya. And we have the first entry of number 13, Hironori Watanabe, yung kanilang 3-point shooter.
Ayan naman, kung ang Chiba Jets may shootahara, itong si Watanabe ang medyo titimbrehan ng perimeter defense dapat ng Chiba. Kasi if you leave this guy open, si Watanabe, Anthony, gaya ng sabi mo, he can really light up the scoreboard, no, with this outside shooting.
So, na gentlemen right now, nakita natin Hiyajima, nag-iinit na rin at lamang na Utsunomiya, their first taste of the lead, and they lead 13-10. Right now, we're going to have the top plays of Utsunomiya Brex from the regular season. I will have that for you at the quarter break, pero we'll just take a little break. We'll be back for more action. 2:26 remaining. Dito po sa ating first quarter. tumawag kaagad ng timeout. Itong Chiba dahil ngayon, nakita natin, lamang ng kanilang kalaban at 13-10. Let's see if the timeout works para dito kay Coach Ono.
Ang ganda ng start ng Chiba, di ba, Anthony? Lumabang sila 10-2, pero after yung mga defensive stops nitong Utsunomiya Brex, sila naman ang bumulusok, no? They went on an 11-0 run, no? Kaya lamang na sila ngayon, 13-10.
Kakapasok pa lang ni Jeff Gibbs, nakakuha na siya ng isang foul, kaya medyo nagre-reklamo na siya ron. Sabi niya, ref, kala ko pwede makipagbanggahan, pero biglang tinawagan siya, kaya nga ito si Josh Duncan naman ay nasa free throw line, Enzo.
Well, medyo mismatch yan, no? Kasi si Jeff Gibbs hindi naman ganun katangkaran. Siguro mga 6'4", 6'3 lang tong si Jeff Gibbs, no? Pero itong si Duncan nga, standing around 6'9", no? So, that's a mismatch for Chiba. And hopefully, for the Jets fans, makita nilang ma-exploit ng Chiba yung mga ganung mismatch ngayong hapong to.
Nakakuha sana ng agaw itong si Ko Flip, nakakapasok lang din, pero natawagan siya ng foul at nag-usap sila ni Hejima. Sabi niya, nakuha na kita ron, pero swerte ka na lang na tinawagan ng referee yung tawag na yun.
Mga veteran moves ni Hejima yun, Anthony. No? Before that timeout by the Jets kanina, si Hejima, nakita natin, he sank a pull-up three. No? And for the Filipino fans out there, that's nothing new. Alam nilang kayang-kaya ni Hejima yung ganun mga tirada. Off a screen, off a dribble pull-up, nothing but net on the three for Makoto Hejima. Siya talaga ang isa sa mga main weapons ng Utsunomiya Brex off the bench for their second unit.
Napasok na rin si Kai Taves, 22-year-old na nakapaglaro sa United States. At score na naman si Rossiter sa may loob.
Ang ganda ng execution doon, no, from Utsunomiya Brex. Yeah, ang ganda, Anthony, ng execution. No? I think it was Watanabe na pumasa ng pocket pass para kay Rossiter, was able to finish really well under the basket.
Duncan, tumirada sa may labas, pasok. At balik na naman sa isa. Ang kalalamangan ng Utsunomiya Brex.
O si Duncan medyo nag-iinit ngayon. No? May tira talaga yan sa labas. Kaya kailangan medyo umangat si Jeff Gibbs pag dinedepensahan to si Duncan.
Ito na yung gusto ni Ko Flipin, yung kanyang agaw na hindi binigay sa kanya kanina. Yan, nakaagaw naman siya.
At itong si Ko Flipin, no? He's very aggressive going for those taps when people drive against the Chiba Jets. No? May mga coaches ayaw na ayaw yung ganyang mannerism ng mga perimeter players. No? But for Ko Flipin, he's aggressive, and most of the time, he actually gets those steals. No? He's one of the top perimeter defenders talaga ng Chiba Jets.
Para naman sa Brex, papasok na si Kosuke Takeuchi na pag-usapan namin ni Enzo kanina yan. Veterano po ng national team yan. Veterano ng Japanese basketball. At ngayon, siya yung babantay dito kay Sai sa may loob. Shorter on the outside, looking for space. Na kay Edwards. Lamang siya doon sa may ilalim, but he will fall away. Hindi papasok yung kanyang tira, pero Shorter will get the offensive rebound. Ito na naman. 3! Pasok!
Ganda! At yun naman ang gusto mo makita from the Chiba Jets. No? Energy on the offensive glass, hitting the open shooter, sinking the three. Now, the momentum has swung sa side naman ng Chiba Jets, Anthony.
53.1 seconds na natitira dito po sa ating first quarter. This is game number 1 ng ating NISSAY B.LEAGUE Finals 2020-2021. Anthony Suntay ang kasama po ninyo. Kasama po natin si Enzo Flojo. And so far, it's been a good one. Chiba, lamang ng dalawa.
Ang ganda ng palitan natin ng scoring dito sa start ng Game 1 natin, Anthony, no? It's really a game of runs. Chiba starting strong, bumawi ang Utsunomiya, and Chiba now retaking the lead. Before that, game-tying basket by Jeff Gibbs.
Dalawa na po ang ating tabla sa larong ito. It was once at 10 and now at 17. Atake si Sais. Humihingi pa ng foul pero hindi siya bibigyan.
Good execution for Wing take and roll yun. Ganda ng pocket pass ni Ko Flippin. Good drive. Strong drive to the basket naman ni Sais.
Taves. Travel.
Ano nakita ng referee na I think Kai Taves, he moved his pivot foot, no? As we can see here, that's one step right there. At yun nga, natawagan siya ng travel when he moved his left pivot foot after that head fake.
Shorter try to beat the shot clock and the game clock. Padya po magtatapos ang ating unang quarter. Nakita natin ang gandang bakbakan. It is now 19-17. Lamang po ang kupunan ng Chiba. Ngayon sa break na ito, we'll have the top place of Utsunomiya Brex galing sa regular season. Maganda, nakita natin bakbakan sa unang 10 minuto at second quarter na ngayon ang ating napapanood. Lamang ng dalawa, Chiba Jets, 19-17. Watanabe sa may labas. Naghahanap ng puwang. Watanabe, bibigay na sa loob. Gibbs will miss.
Medyo pilit na tira ni Jeff Gibbs yun. Anthony, I'd like to see more passing coming from the Utsunomiya Brex.
Tignan natin kung yun nga yung pwede lang gawin. Pero yun nga, parang puro one-on-one yung nakikita natin. Shorter! Banks it home.
Good recognition by Shorter na medyo may mismatch siya on the low block. Shooting over his defender. Ayan, 4-point lead na. Second biggest lead na to para sa Chiba Jets, I think, in this game. No?
Mautaking ginawa ni Jima doon. Sabi niya, naramdaman niya yung hawak ni Shorter. Pinakita talaga niya sa referee na nakahawakan siya ng kahit bagya. Pero ito yung binabanggit mo. Taking advantage of the Shorter defender. Sabi niya, o sige, kukuha ka ng foul dito sa kabilang panig. Okay lang yan.
At mukhang magandang back and forth makikita natin, no? From Makoto Heijima at saka si Shorter, no? Heijima, syempre, hindi papatalo yan, no?
As you mentioned, he's an international veteran. Nabe time, hindi. Apat pa rin ang kalamangan ng Chiba dito. Sila may tangan ng bola sa East. 15-foot jumper. Masyado na malakas.
Good defense on that pick and roll by the Utsunomiya Brex, no, forcing sa East to another outside shot.
Shorter. Nakakuha ng agaw. At makakuha ng layup. May foul pa rin. 3-point play opportunity dito para kay Shannon Shorter.
For Shorter getting a good steal, tapos aggressive na naman ang kanyang pag-atake dyan sa basket. Ang perimeter defense itong Chiba so far, no, has been generating a lot of steals leading to transition opportunities para sa kanilang koponan.
Nakita natin Shannon Shorter now has 4 points, 2 rebounds.
Well, si Shorter, Anthony, has been giving this team a nice lift, no, off the bench, no. Si Shorter, medyo matanda din to, 31 years old, Anthony, but he's really nagpapakita ng maraming energy right now off the bench para sa Chiba.
At nandun pa rin yung kanyang bilis, Enzo, eh.
Yeah. Mabilis pa rin, very athletic pa rin, good burst of energy for Shannon Shorter.
Little bit of a flop there coming from Sais at sabi ni Josh Cut, sige, napakadaling 2 puntos na para sa akin.
Classic big man move yung gano'n, no? Back to the basket pivot, tapos one-hander into the basket from Scott.
Flippin, mag-miss, sabi ni Sais, ako naman ang babawi with the offensive rebound.
At itong si Saiz, no? Anthony, kanina pa talaga nagpapakita ng kanyang prowess dyan sa offensive glass. So, kung kaya ang daming opportunities, daming second chance opportunities na nabibigay dito sa Chiba Jets.
May 6 points na si Saiz to go with his 2 rebounds and 1 assist. Mawawala yung bola kay Scott. Flippin, babanggay na lang ni Hiejima. Sabi niya, antayin na muna natin yung mga ibang kakampi ko.
At parang itong nagiging Achilles heel na nakita natin from Utsunomiya Brex dito sa first half ng Game 1, no? They've been giving up too many turnovers, Anthony, especially at the perimeter. And again, that leads to transition opportunities para sa Chiba Jets. Yung mga turnover ng Brex, Anthony, hindi to yung mga outside, hindi to yung mga offensive foul. So pag turnover nila, automatic, nasa fast break mode ang Chiba Jets. And that's where the Jets are very, very dangerous.
Kita natin, 7 na naman yung kanilang kalamangan dito. As we take a nice look at Coach Ryuzo Anzai. Bihira lang siya nakikita yung kanyang koponan na humahabol eh. Kasi most of the time, medyo sila yung lamang.
Totoo yan, no? Itong Utsunomiya Brex talagang they thrive on momentum eh. And usually, if they build a double-digit lead, hindi na nila pakakawalan talaga yon.
Laban na naman ang naturalized players, Edwards and Rossiter. Rossiter gives it up. Igaruga! Hindi papasok yung kanyang tira. Isa pang rebound na naman kay Shorter. Pushes it forward. Yung veterano looking for another 3. No. Quick hands. Galing din kay Fumio Nishimura saving 2 points.
A missed opportunity for the Chiba Jets that time, Anthony, no? As we see itong foul ni Nishimura after he missed that wide open corner 3-point shot. Ang ganda na sana. Good defense on one side for Chiba, pero hindi lang maipasok ni Nishimura yung open 3. He was the one who drilled that 3 mula sa top of the key kanina. Pero itong wide open corner 3, sayang hindi na napasok.
Foul ay tatawag sa kanya. Yun ang panguna niya, si LJP. Babalik na naman sa free throw line. May pagkakataon na.
Itong si Pete Anthony, isa sa mga top scorers ng Brex in their series clinching win, no? Against the Kawasaki Brave Thunders a few days ago, no? Kaya maraming nag-expect na si Pete ulit ang talagang kakargada sa scoring ng Brex dito sa series against the Chiba Jets.
Ito si LJ Pix, a 3-level scorer. Nakita natin he's got 3. He has a medium range game at pag nasa loob, marunong din siya umiscore dun eh.
Totoo yan, Anthony, no? Kaya ang dami expectations on him, no? Most of the scoring cudgels, I think, will fall on LJ Pix's shoulders, especially when we get to the end game already. Sa kanya, tsaka kay Ryan Rossiter, malamang.
Scott sa may labas. At ngayon si Endo. Ano na malakas?
Well, Endo isn't really the first option in scoring for the Brex, no? Pero ang ganda kasi ng defense na pinapakita ng Chiba Jets kung kaya napupwersa si Endo na tumira para sa Brex.
Edwards. Ipapasa sa loob, kaso lang medyo matagal na nakapwesto ron si Josh Duncan. 3 seconds ay itatawag.
Good defense by Rossiter, no? Medyo nalito ata kung ano ang decision na gustong gawin ni Gavin Edwards, no? Ang ganda ng defense dito ni Rossiter, just staying on Edwards. Edwards, just bad decision making on his part, resulting in that turnover.
Parang medyo nag-aalangan si Edwards dito. May mga ibang mga instances na libre siya pero ayaw niya pa itira.
Mukhang ewan ko, pero ang dating sa akin, Anthony, no, parang ang gusto yata gawin ng Chiba so far is to involve as many other players as possible, no? Kaya siguro si Gavin Edwards is very conscious about this, taking the decision to take the shot or pass it off to someone else.
Ang problema kasi pag nag-aalangan ka katulad doon, nakita natin wala pa siyang puntos, may 4 na rebounds na siya, pero kailangan din siya mak-umiscore.
That's true, no? At si Edwards, isa sa mga top players talaga on the offensive end yan for the Chiba Jets. And he almost got his prime opportunity to score in that sequence right there.
Pero ginawa ni Ikaruga, sabi niya, ifa-foul na muna kita. Medyo hindi kita mababantayan dito sa ilalim at yan na nga yung nangyari.
But good recognition, no, on the Chiba Jets part. They've been actually doing this since the start of the game, Anthony, no? The top ball screen leading to so many mismatches favoring the Chiba Jets. But they haven't consistently been able to exploit that so far, no, in Game 1.
Ang veterano na naman may tangan. Nahanap si Shorter. Shorter, umaatake! Dalawang free throw para kay Shannon Shorter.
Ang ganda ng energy na nakikita natin from Shannon Shorter so far, no? Mukhang talagang motivated siya in his matchup with LJ Peak and Makoto Heijiman. Mukhang si Shorter is playing with a chip on his shoulder, Anthony. Kaya he's being very aggressive dito sa first half ng Game 1.
Itong buong kuponan ng Chiba Jets, pwede mo ba sabihin na parang medyo nanggigigil sila dahil 2 beses sila nakapasok sa finals pero hindi pa sila nakakuha ng titulo eh.
Totoo yan, Anthony, no? Since the start of the B.LEAGUE, Anthony, itong dalawang teams, very successful. The Brex actually won the first ever B.LEAGUE championship. I think that was back in 2017. Second and third season ng B.LEAGUE, Chiba Jets pasok sa finals in both seasons, no? But in both times, they lost to the Toyota Alvark sa finals, no? Kaya, like what you said, no? Medyo may something to prove itong Chiba Jets entering Game 1 of this season's finals.
Ayan, si Endo makakakuha ng basket and 1 opportunity rito.
Ganda ng hesitation ni Endo sa sequence na yun, Anthony, no? Change of pace, seeing the defense almost commit to him, and then nung lumuwag ulit yung lane, aggressive attack to the basket. Good move from Yusuke Endo.
We're gonna leave you with the top plays ng ating regular season.
And let's go on to the next segment of the show. Here, we will be explaining and introducing to the viewers attractions of the B.LEAGUE that are not well known yet, called What's Up B.LEAGUE? Point 2. Asian player quotas. It's a new rule started from this season. Each team will be able to sign with one player from China.
At ito na nga, no, nakita natin dito, pagbalik natin sa Yokohama Arena, lamang pa rin ang Chiba Jets 30-23.
So may isa pang free throw na darating dito, Enzo, makikita natin. Ito si Endo, tignan natin kung maipapalapit pa niya yung kanyang kukunan.
Itong si Endo, isa sa mga talagang reliable players dito sa Utsunomiya Brex, Anthony, no? He's really known mostly as a 3-and-D guy, no? A 3-point shooter and defender para sa Brex. But if they can get a lot more points from him, that's going to be a good sign talaga para sa Utsunomiya Brex.
Shorter. Siya pa rin ang may tangan. Ngayon, bibigay kay Nishimura. They go inside sa ace. Wala na magagawa. Double team yun. Nandun si Endo, nandun si Peak. Pero ang laki ni sa ace sa kanila.
Well, ito naka-mismatch na naman. Yung sinasabi natin kanina pa, no? Ang ganda kasi ng pag-screen kahit off the ball ng Chiba Jets, no? Kaya itong Utsunomiya Brex, they're forced to switch on almost every screen ng Chiba Jets. Kaya nangyayari yung mga ganyang cross matches, no? At ang ganda ng recognition ng guards ng Chiba Jets sa mga cross match na yon. Kaya yung mga malalaki nila, like si Edwards kanina, kasi ito nga si Saiz, they're in good position to score most of the time that they have the basketball.
Saiz is listed at 6'9", and si LJ Peak is only at 6'5". Eh, mas lalo na si Endo 6'1" lang.
Kaya alam na, di ba, pag nakuha ni Saiz ang bola 5 feet away from the basket, talagang papascore mo na lang yan o ipa-foul mo na lang yan talaga.
Yejima, hindi makaka-score doon. Edwards with another rebound.
Classic Makoto Heijima move yung gano'n, Anthony, no? Off a screen, the flare to the corner, hindi lang niya ma-shoot yung basket na yun.
Saiz! Gusto tawagan ng traveling?
And I think it's his pivot foot that he moved. Let's see here, no? Good pass right there. One fake. Ayan, he moved his left pivot foot kasi, Anthony. Yung konting pag-twist niya, inangat na ng konti yung pivot foot. Tatawagan talaga ng referee yan.
Nagre-reklamo siya eh. Medyo gumawa na nga siya ng ilang cha-cha moves dun eh.
Pwede na siya mag-DI sa kanyang mga dance moves in that sequence, Anthony.
Meron na siyang second career pagkatapos itong basketball. Pero ngayon, ito si Rossiter sa may ilalim. Makukuha ulit yan. Makawala sa loob.
Ganda. Good repost, no? Good repost and recognition from Makoto Heijima na itong si Shorter naiwan sa passing lane at si Rossiter wala nang naiwang babantay sa kanya around the basket. Good execution from the Brex.
Balik na naman sa 5 ang kalamangan. Yutahara, masyado malakas. Yung kanyang tira. Gavin Edwards, humingi na foul. Wala ibibigay. Ito na si Rossiter umaatake. Always lonesome. Another slam here for Josh Scott.
Well, the defense of the Chiba Jets, the last 2 sequences, Anthony, has been very, very bad. Talagang ang daming butas ng kanilang depensa, kaya ng timeout sila ngayon. Don't look na, pero pahabol na ang Utsunomiya Brex.
Halos 3 minuto na lang na natitira dito sa ating first half. Game 1 po ito ng Chiba at ng Utsunomiya para dito sa ating NISSAY B.LEAGUE Finals 2020-2021. Ishimura pa rin na may tama ng bola. Actually, I'm a little bit surprised, Enzo, na hindi pa natin nakikita si Togashi nakakabalik sa larong ito.
Ayun nga eh, after starting the game, parang hindi ko alam kung may big reason kung ba't di pa siya nakakabalik. Baka sinisave siya para sa second half itong Chiba Jets.
Baby hook's gonna work.
Gandang tira ni Rossiter, Anthony, Talagang medyo crafty talaga itong si Ryan Rossiter, he is no longer the most athletic, the quickest big man on the floor. Pero he just finds ways to contribute para sa Brex, no? Whether it's rebounding, he's had 2 blocks already, 3 assists, and now 6 points na.
Nishimura's gonna miss once again. 1 out of 3 na siya. Ito na, shoot, ahara, 3, wala. Pero si
At
Gavin
medyo
Edwards,
halata.
pumipwesto siya ron.
Halata yung loose ball foul. Kay Scott yata matatawag yung foul na yun, Anthony. Gavin Edwards, napaka-aggressive, no, in that offensive glass. Talaga, he's crashing the boards for the Chiba Jets. At na-reward siya in that sequence yung natawagan loose ball foul. Itong si Scott.
Ang problema yan, pangalawang foul niya yan, and at the same time, here's Togashi. Babalik na sa ating laro at nasa penalty na po ang Utsunomiya Brex. Kaya Chiba Jets, for the remainder of this 2:18, will be shooting free throws. Magpabalik po kami. Two minutes, 18 seconds ang natitira rito sa ating first half. Gavin Edwards nasa 15-foot line para sa dalawang tira.
Well, si Edwards, Anthony, so far, hindi pa ganun karami ang naiambag niya dito. No? I think that's only his first point of the game, kung di ako nagkakamali, no? Para kay Gavin Edwards. Pero he's been very energetic, no? Going for the rebounds. He already has 6 rebounds actually in this game.
And he's also playing tough defense dito sa may ilalim. Nababantayan niya si Gibbs, si Pete, at minsan si Josh Scott. Ayan ang ay matchup nila with Scott. He allows Scott to take the shot and he makes them pay.
Well, hindi talaga super outside shooter itong si Scott para sa Brex. No? Kaya iniwan talaga siya ng Chiba Jets. I think that's really part of their defensive game plan. But kudos to Scott. Kasi he made them pay, no? He made that shot from 18 feet in the corner.
Yan ang ating pangatlong tabla at 32. Gibbs, nababa, bigay kay Hijima. At ngayon kay Endo. Endo para sa 3, pasok!
Ganda. At kung ikaw si Shuta Hara, you have to step up and prevent that easy rhythm pull-up 3 mula kay Yusuke Endo, no? Diyan siya kampante talaga, no? When he gets into that rhythm step in 3, he's very dangerous, Anthony.
Nakalimutan natin na hindi ata si Josh Scott yung tumitira nun. Togashi gusto bumawi. Hindi. Offensive rebound and putback dito para kay Sais.
Well, I was about to say, maybe not the best shot for Yuki Togashi, pero I think may license talaga silang tumira kahit early in the shot clock, no? Kasi nga they have Gavin Edwards sa kasi sa East. Napakasipag cleaning that offensive glass. And if you're the Brex naman, you have to stop ball watching and start boxing out those bigs of Chiba.
Rossiter. Long 2. Magmimintis. Ito na si Togashi. May konting diferensya. 5 seconds from the
Good
game clock.
pass.
Shot clock. Doesn't matter.
Kitang-kita mo, Anthony, ang ganda ng amuyan ni Togashi at ni Shuta Hara. No? Yung kanilang chemistry talaga in that backcourt has been doing wonders for the Chiba Jets all season long. And nakita natin yan in that sequence right there.
Rossiter will be fouled. Bibigay yung foul kay Togashi. Wala pa sila sa penalty. Yun na yung final foul nila. before getting into the penalty.
Well, magkaharap tong
Maganda
dalawang
recognition
ito
yun.
ngayon. No?
Galing kay Togashi, alam niya yun.
Yes, ito yung si Togashi at si Rossiter. Siyempre, magkatunggali sila ngayong hapon. Pero in about a week's time, they're gonna be together on that national pool for the Japanese national team. No? Kaya they know each other's games. They know their tendencies as well.
Rossiter falling away. At yan po magtatapos ang ating first half.
And let's go on to the next segment of the show. Here, we will be explaining and introducing to the viewers attractions of the B.LEAGUE that are not well known yet, called What's up, B.LEAGUE? Point 2. Asian player quotas. It's
Well, Enzo, I guess it's now time for us to be able to discuss what we saw in the first half. And, what are your thoughts dun sa nakita mo dun sa ating first 20 minutes of play? Medyo inaasahan natin na maganda yung bakbakan at yun na ngayon nangyari. Enzo, narinig mo ko? Pwede natin pag-usapan yung first half. Nakikita natin, maganda yung bakbakan na pinapanood natin dito. Mukhang may konti tayong technical difficulties. Tignan natin kung maayos natin ito. Enzo, can you hear me? Di ata tayo marinig ni Enzo, pero tignan natin po natin yung talaan po natin ngayon is 36-35. Lamang po ng isa ang kupunan ng Chiba Jets laban sa sinasabi lang Yamado daw dapat ang Utsunomiya Brex. Enzo, can you hear me?
Well, yes. Itong Jets, no, they've been doing a good job, Anthony, so far. Ang pinakagusto kong ginagawa ng Jets ngayon, Anthony, they're crashing the boards really, really well. No? They're out-rebounding the Brex 19-12, no? And actually, because of that, they've had 8 second chance points already. I'm talking about the Chiba Jets, and that's one reason kung bakit lamang sila ngayon, no? At on the other end of the floor, itong Brex naman, Anthony, the reason kung bakit nakahabol sila after a slow start, remember, they were down 10-2 in the first part of that first quarter, no? Pero nakahabol sila mainly because they've been able to force turnovers on the Chiba Jets side and good execution on their offensive sets. No? Yun ang kailangan gawin ng Utsunomiya Brex, no? To continue sharp execution on the offensive end and tighten up their defense. Kasi ang Chiba, ang ganda ng kanilang execution din, napapa-mismatch ang Brex. If the Brex can find a way to defensively constrain the flow of the Jets, they should be able to turn things around in the second half.
Alam mo, pag tinignan natin yung rebounding numbers, 19 rebounds dito para sa Chiba Jets at saka 12 lang para sa Utsunomiya Brex. Medyo nabibigla ka ba na lamang ang Chiba dito sa departmentong to?
Well, based on what we saw nung first half, hindi ako ganun ka-surprise kasi kita mo naman si Saiz, kita mo si Gavin Edwards, talagang they're crashing the boards. I think that their coach has probably instructed them, don't worry about transition defense. Kayong big guys natin, I want our guards to have a license to shoot. You crash the boards. Okay, so don't think about the transition defense right now. And that's what we're seeing from the Chiba Jets. And they're prioritizing getting those second chance opportunities instead of going down on defense.
At medyo nabigla yung mga tao dun sa medyo slow start ito Utsunomiya Brex na lahat na biglang lumamang na 8-0 tapos naging 10-2, 8-point lead kaagad ng Chiba, talaga rumachado sila kaagad.
That's true, no? But I think ang missing link so far from the Utsunomiya Brex, Anthony, would be the production from their wing players. Also, from their bench, no? Kasi itong si Makoto Heijima, he's had some good looks, but he hasn't had a ton of points just yet, no? And si LJ Peak din, I'm sure that the Brex want him to be more aggressive offensively and score a lot more. Right now, it's really Ryan Rossiter and Yusuke Endo na medyo talagang kumakamada para sa Utsunomiya Brex. But they need a lot more scoring from their other big stars, no? Namely, itong si Peak at si Heijima.
Well, the good thing for both these squads, makikita natin, isa lang naman talaga yung lamang ng isa. Lamang yung Chiba Jets, 36-35. So, it's still anybody's game sa darating na second half. May mga clips po kami na ibibigay muna sa iyo at kami ni Enzo magpapahinga ng bahagya.
The new rule started from this season. Each team will be able to sign with one player from China, Chinese Taipei, Indonesia, Philippines, or Korea, and they do not count as the foreign player quotas. There are two main reasons. Number one, improving the competitiveness of the B-League. It increases the opportunities to play against great players in Asia on a daily basis, and also to deal with excessive playing time of foreign players. Number two, business standpoint. It enables the league to explore the Asia market, sponsorships, and broadcasting rights. There are currently 3 players playing under Asian player quotas. Jin Liu from China, playing for Utsunomiya Storks. Jaemin Yang from Korea, playing for Shinshu Brave Warriors. And 30 Ravenna from Philippines, playing for Sang Neo Phoenix, who have made a major impact on league's Asian market strategies. I heard some rumors that more and more players are coming. Who do you want next? Let's go on to the next segment of the show. Here, we'll be introducing the not well-known attractions of the B-League to the viewers. It's called What's Up B-League? For the 10th time, it's Point 10, Okinawa Arena. The recently completed Okinawa Arena is the future of B-League. With maximum capacity of 10,000 people, it is the first arena designed for sports entertainment in Japan, such as seat placement, massive screen, luxury rooms, VIP lounge, and more. It is built for the spectators, and it's a place where you can experience something out of ordinary. Let's take a look at the first B-League game that took place in the Okinawa Arena. Okay, wow, it looks so nice. This is the Okinawa Arena, brand new. Okay, this is the VIP lounge. Whoa, look at the view. Oh my god. It's so awesome. And the screen is huge. Man, is this an NBA arena? Okay, this is it. This is the 4D replay system, first ever to be introduced in the arena in Japan. And there is 64K cameras in the arena that enables to have a replay like this. This is so awesome. Look at this replay. A hometown native, Kishimoto of Ryukyu Golden Kings, said after the game, "The atmosphere of this arena brings out better plays for both teams. I felt that this game was an important first step that will lead to the improvement of not only B.LEAGUE, but the entire Japan basketball. The Ryukyu players should be excited to play here as well, having this amazing arena as their home. Let me introduce some of the fans' voices, like, I don't feel like this is Japan. I'm speechlessly impressed. The view was awesome from any seats in the arena. I am pretty convinced that there will be more and more kids that will dream of playing here in the future. B.LEAGUE consider these arenas that values the environment of the spectators very important, and facilities like Okinawa Arena will be standard requirements of criteria for the new B1 license in the future. Starting with Okinawa Arena, next dream facilities are planned to be constructed all over Japan. We hope that with many more arenas utilizing the regional characteristics being built, the situation surrounding basketball will push up to the next level in Japan. And last but not least, Okinawa Arena is scheduled to be used in FIBA World Cup 2023. We will welcome you all if you have a chance to visit here and watch the game.
Welcome back to the action here as we take a look at the highlights dito sa ating first half of play. At nakita na ang ganda ng pasa ni Togashi dun kay Shutahara para maumpisa yung kanilang laro. At medyo makikita natin pumapasok na sa court si Yuta Tabuse at yung kanyang mga ibang kasama galing sa Utsunomiya Brex. Yan naman si Gavin Edwards at yung kanyang mga kakampi dyan sa Chiba Jets. Napakaraming tao po dito sa Yokohama Arena. At bakit hindi? This is game number 1 of the NISSAY B.LEAGUE Finals 2020-2021. Tignan po natin ang ating mga numero. Lamang po na sa Chiba Jets. Pag tinignan natin yung 2-point field goals, halos tapat. Pag tinignan natin yung 3-point shooting, lamang ng konti. Itong kupunan ng Utsunomiya Brex, 33% laban sa 23%. Free throws, mas maraming binigay dito sa Chiba Jets. They shot 7 out of 9 at 4 out of 5 naman. Pero sa Brex, at tignan natin yung 6 out of 8. Yan, 6 and 8 yan yung mga turnovers na nakikita natin. At yung points in the paint, hindi talaga nagkakalayo itong dalawang kupunan na to.
Well, Anthony, what the numbers tell us right now is we're going to have a pretty exciting second half for our basketball fans. No? Napakalapit ng numbers nila. At tingnan natin, I think it's gonna come down to better execution on both ends and of course, coaching adjustments din from both teams to see kung sino unang makakapanalo sa seryeng ito.
Pag ikaw tatanungin, Enzo, ano yung mga nagustuhan mong ginawa ng Chiba Jets at sa Utsunomiya Brex, ano naman yung mga ginawa nila na para sa'yo tama at dapat nilang ituloy dito sa susunod na half?
Well, sa Chiba Jets, ang gusto ko yung energy nila going for those rebounds, no? Especially on the offensive end because that gives mas malaking kumpiyansa ang binibigay niyan sa mga shooters nila, no? Like si Nishimura at si Hara, syempre si Togashi. Although Togashi has not been able to score a lot yet, no? Or score anything in particular, really, except for that first 3-point shot of his in this game. For the Utsunomiya Brex, I like their passing game so far, but they need to do it more consistently, no? If they're able to execute much better with their half-court sets and in transition, they should have enough offensive momentum to break this game open in the second half.
Kita natin si Josh Scott has 9 points. Roster adding 6 points. Yun yung dalawang top scorers nila para sa Utsunomiya Brex. Doon naman sa kapilang panig, makikita natin 9 points din ang tinala ni Sebastian Saiz. Tinulungan siya ng dalawang players that have 7 each. That is Shannon Shorter at also si Shuto Hara. Pareho silang may 7 puntos.
Ang maganda rin sa Chiba Jets, Anthony, is that their bench has really been stepping up here. No? Nishimura with 3 points, Shorter has been the big spark for the second unit ng Chiba with 7 points. No? So ang ganda ng pinapakita ng bench. Kanina sa pregame, pinag-usapan natin yung depth ng Utsunomiya Brex. But so far, hindi pa masyado nagmamanifest yun. Kasi parang mas nakikita natin na yung second unit ng Chiba ang nagsa-step up here in Game 1.
Well, part of the second unit kasi para dito sa Brex, itong si Jeff Gibbs. At si Jeff Gibbs, wala pa masyado na i-contribute doon naman sa kabilang panig. Katulad na sinabi mo, si Shorter has really come in and he's dominated.
Well, that's true. Si Shorter, parang he's really playing with a lot more fire in this game than what we've seen from him in the past few games in the playoffs. No? And that's a good sign for the Chiba Jets because if Shorter continues to play with a lot of energy and aggressiveness, that will make the game easier for the other guys, specifically si Yuki Togashi saka si Shuta Hara. It'll open things up for those guards even more.
Papasok si Shuta Hara, hindi papasok yung kanyang tira. Balik na naman sa ofensiba, Josh Scott will be in double digits.
So Josh Scott running that transition really well, being the first big down the lane. And once again, si Rossiter, ang main playmaker in that sequence. I think that's assist number 4 already for Ryan Rossiter.
Duncan mabibigyan ng bola sa loob. He will be fouled by Peak.
At yun naman ang gusto mo nakikita from the Chiba Jets na they're doing a really good job na nare-recognize nila when their bigs are sliding into the pocket, into that painted area, and hitting them with that good pass. No? Most of the time, they either get the basket or fish for the foul.
Ito ang unang malaking problema, Enzo, para sa Utsunomiya Brex. Isa sa kanilang mga main players, their top scorer na si LJ Peak, 3 na ang foul.
That's gonna be a potentially big dilemma, no, para kay Coach Anzay ng Utsunomiya Brex. No? LJ Peak, of course, you want him to be in the game to have more scoring opportunities. But at the same time, with 3 fouls already, and we still have 9 minutes to go in the third quarter, it's a big decision for Coach Anzay to make right now.
At sa tingin ko, ipapalitan siya at babalik. Ito na, ibabalik na si Hejima muna. Akala ko, ibabalik niya, isasaksak niya agad dito si Jeff Gibbs. Pero he will leave Jeff Gibbs on the bench at si Hejima muna ang kanyang ipapasok.
Well, hopefully this is the opportunity that Hejima's been waiting for to really get his offensive game going. We know na si Hejima is very explosive when it comes to the mid-range and long range, no? At sana makita natin yan dito para sa Brex.
Endo, tumikada ng 3. Hindi papasok. Isa na naman rebound kay Saiz. Ito na si Togashi. Nagtatanga na naman. Very patient itong opensiba ng Chiba all throughout the night. Hara sa may labas. Papasok na naman sa loob. Jab step ng konti. Saiz. Jumper. Pasok.
Well, the Brex were daring sa East to shoot that 18-footer, no? I think may ang adjustment na ginawa ng Brex dito, they're not switching anymore on those ball screen actions, no? So they're daring the bigs of Chiba to shoot, but sa East, he made that shot, no? Parang kanina, nangyari rin yan kanina, first half.
Drop step move. Rossiter nakakuha ng offensive rebound pero tatama yung bola sa kanyang paa. Babalik sa kabilang panig.
Well, I like the energy being shown by Rossiter here. He hasn't scored a lot of points for the Brex, no? He has around 6 points only, but he's been able to grab, I think, 3 or 4 rebounds already, have 4 assists as well. So si Rossiter, nakakahanap siya ng ibang ways to contribute para sa Utsunomiya Brex.
Alam naman natin, triple-double machine siya. So kahit hindi siya may score, ginagawa niya ng paraan na makascore din yung kanyang mga kalaban at tumutulong din siya syempre si rebounding.
As we see, itong foul ni Endo, no? fighting through that screen right there. But I think he lowered his shoulder as he hit Duncan, no? Who was setting that screen. So natawagan
It's gonna be
siya ng
the second
foul.
personal. Togashi. Bibigay kay Hara, pupunta sa loob. Masyadong mataas ang pasa, pero bago nun, may matatawagan ng foul. Hindi na maabot ni Sais yun.
Oo, no? Medyo sobrang taas na nung pasa ni Hara. No? I think, hindi ko alam kung parang instinct na yun kasi instinct ni Hara talagang tumira ng tres eh. So baka unconsciously, he was aiming for the basket, no? Pero breaks of the game going Chiba's way kasi Brex were called for a foul as Sainz was setting himself up down low.
Ito na. Babalik na naman yung bola sa Utsunomiya Brex. Starter set move. Hindi gagana. Hara. Hara all the way. Papasok ang kanyang saksak.
Nice move by Hara, no, cradling the basketball with his left hand. He recognized na nahirapan mag-change in direction si Scott in transition. And recognizing that, ang ganda ng ginawa niya for that easy layup.
Hindi siya natakot sa pagka 6'10" nito si Josh Scott. Oh.
Well, he knew he had the advantage in quickness at ginamit na yun in transition. Kaya itong si Hara, he's really one of the top guards itong Chiba Jets. So, in my opinion, one of the top guards in the league overall.
Slicing inside, Rossiter, put back, masyado malakas.
Medyo may halong malas itong si Ryan Rossiter ngayong hapon, Anthony. Good energy, crashing the offensive glass. That's what they need because they only had, I think, one offensive rebound in the entire first half. Pero may halong malas, not able to sink that easy layup. Buti na lang, they got possession back.
Mga 7 minuto pa natitira din sa ating third quarter. Rossiter sa may labas. Nahanap si Ikaruga. Ikaruga, mas malit yung kanyang defender. O, babalik pa sa kanya yung bola.
Nako. I think that was a good energy from Ikaruga to get the offensive rebound, but a bad decision taking that fall away, no?
Dapat hinanap na niya tama. Sabi mo yung mga ibang mga teammates niya na mas maganda yung kanilang percentage. Konting banggaan doon at turnover dito para sa Chiba.
Pero ang ganda naman ng perimeter defense sa pinapakita ng Brex so far, no? Si Togashi has not really been able to get into any rhythm sa larong ito sa Game 1, Anthony, no? And that's if that continues to happen, that's a red flag for the Chiba Jets.
Maganda yung kanya pag-upisa pero pagkatapos nun, no, wala talaga na siya ng iba na contribute. Halos pasok na yung tira. Hindi pa rin.
Gaya ng sabi natin, mukhang may halong malas talaga tong Brex, no? Kanina pa may ganyan mga open shots si Heijima. Hindi lang niya talaga mapasok yung mga tira niyang ganun.
Offensive foul, itatawag dito kay Josh Duncan.
So, magandang defensive stand na naman mula sa Utsunomiya Brex, no? They've been able to force, maraming turnovers, no? From the Chiba Jets. And kung tuloy-tuloy yan, ang ganda ng defensive stand ni Scott, no? Kung tuloy-tuloy yan, mukhang makakahabol ng Brex ngayong third quarter, Anthony.
Ito naman, problema sa Chiba. 3 personal fouls naman si Josh Duncan at siya ay magpapahinga rin.
Pero malalim ang front line itong Chiba Jets. Ang papalit kay Duncan is si Gavin Edwards. Pinag-uusapan nating naturalized player ng Japanese national team. Si Edwards, I think, 1 puntos pa lang ito ngayong hapon. Pero nakaka-6 o 7 rebound na siya. At ang kanyang length at energy talaga nagpapahirap sa mga bigs ng Utsunomiya Brex.
Scott will miss.
Mukhang si Rossiter matatawagan doon. Mukhang kitang-kita. I think he warded off, no, using yung kaliwang forearm niya in that sequence. Kaya medyo natawagan siya ng red. Hindi ko alam kung may halong acting yun mula sa Chiba. Pero si Rossiter natawagan ng foul na yun from the Brex side. That is, I think, unang personal foul pa lang yata ni Ryan Rossiter.
Wala naman siya problema sa foul. Ang problema talaga, may problema yung kanilang isang import na si Peak. Ito na si Shorter, nakabalik na rin para sa Chiba. Sais, tumikada ng 3. Masyado na malakas.
Nako, mukhang medyo na yata, way beyond his range, Anthony. No? I mean, Sainz has a decent mid-range shot, but parang tingin ko talagang part ng defensive game plan ng Brex na kung may papatirahan kayo sa 3, siguro si Sainz na, wag lang yung iba.
Tatlong foul na yan para naman kay Endo, one of their main players also.
Yes, big development yan for the Brex, no? Kasi si Endo, isa siya sa mga inaasahan nila, both offensively and defensively, at that two-guard position. And now, parehong si Peak at si Endo na nakaupo para sa Brex. Itong last 5 minutes ng third quarter, Anthony, very crucial para sa Utsunomiya Brex. Kasi they're down by 5, and if their guards are not able to contain Togashi and Hara, and yung ibang guards ng Chiba Jets, hindi malayong mangyari na may scoring run na naman ng Chiba Jets dito sa third quarter natin.
Ang Brex nasa penalty na, 5:49 remaining pa rin sa ating third quarter. So, baka maraming free throws ang ibibigay nila dito sa Chiba Jets.
Tandaan mo, Anthony, nasa floor ngayon si Ko Flippin tsaka si Shorter. Itong combination na to ang bigay ng isang malaking lamang para sa Jets nung second quarter. Kaya dito, medyo kailangan talagang magandang laruin on both ends ng Utsunomiya Brex.
Isipin mo, parang 3-guard setup itong ginagawa nitong Chiba Jets.
Travel.
Dahil si Shorter, guardia rin naman yan, kung tutusin mo.
Oo, tama ka dun, Anthony. Pero akala ko travel itong ginawa ni Rossiter, no? As he moved from right to left, pero mukhang tinawagan ng foul si Ko Flippin.
At yun ang
pangalawang foul na yan ni
Flippin. Sabi niya, binangga ko siya, pero bago ko siya nabangga, medyo tumravel ata siya ng konti.
And ako, honestly, I would probably agree with Ko Flippin, pero breaks of the game going Rossiter's way. Hopefully, he can get these free throws para stay within striking distance. Ika nga ang Utsunomiya Brex.
Ganda naman numero ni Rossiter. He has 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Well, Anthony, si Rossiter, hindi naman talaga siya yung flashy type na manlalaro ng player, no? But he gets the job done. He gets his numbers. Gaya na sabi mo kanina, di ba? Triple-double threat talaga in every game. Sa bawat laro, itong si Ryan Rossiter.
Nakita mo, medyo maganda naman yung kanya mga numero sa hapong ito. Pero importante para sa kanila. Sabi nga niya, kahit maka-triple-double ako, hindi. Basta makakuha kami ng panalo. This is game number 1 of the finals. Shorter, papasok sa loob. Niluwanan naman yung kanyang tira ron.
Ang gandang recognition ni Shorter. Kung napansin mo din, Anthony, no? They had that ball screen again. But this time, nag-switch na naman ang Utsunomiya Brex. Na-recognize ni Shorter yun. That's why he really made a B-line. Talaga, umarangkada siya to the basket. Hindi lang niya talaga ma-shoot yung layup na.
Gibbs, nagpo-point ngayon na kay Rossiter.
Mismatch here.
At tama yung kanyang ginawa. Sabi niya mas maliit. Pero ang problema, nakakuha na naman ng offensive foul, ng offensive rebound at na-foul. Itong si Josh Scott at pupunta siya sa line para sa dalawang free throw.
Na kung ikaw si Coach Anzay, gusto mo yung nakikita mo mula sa bigs mo, Anthony, kasi kaninang first half, they only had 1 offensive rebound. Pero ngayon, I think may 4 o 5 na sila in the second half alone. So mas maganda pinapakita ng bigs ng Brex ngayon on the offensive glass, no? At again, if you're Coach Anzay, yan ang gusto mo makita kasi talagang na-out-rebound ka ng husto ng Chiba Jets nung first half.
But you gotta make your free throws and it's another split dito galing kay Josh Scott. Tatlo pa rin ang lamang ng Chiba. Nakalampas na tayo sa halfway mark ng ating third period. 2-man game na naman sa labas. Togashi ay bigay kay Sais sa may labas. Edwards will find Shorter. 5 segundo na lang natitira. Shorter with a long 2. Misfires.
Good defense pinakita ng Utsunomiya Brex no. Una, talagang they've been able to contain itong si Yuki Togashi. Yung mga bigs nila, no, they've been hard showing on those ball screens pag si Togashi ball handler. Ang release guy ng Chiba ay si Shorter, but good defense si Heijima ata ang nagdepensa kay Shorter in that sequence, forcing him to a very tough top of the key long shot.
Scott ilalabas muna. Kailangan na lang umatake ngayon. Foul, itatawag kay Shorter. Medyo nakatulong yung kanyang foul doon. At free throws ito para ngayon sa Utsunomiya dahil yung Chiba nasa penalty na rin.
At ito ang hinihintay ng Utsunomiya Brex, no, to get draw those fouls from the Chiba Jets and be able to score from the free throw line na hindi gumagalaw ang oras natin, Anthony. No? Yun ang ginagawa nila the last few trips down the floor for the Utsunomiya Brex. No? Kaya ngayon, they're only down by 2 points.
Jeff Gibbs is gonna miss on the free throw once again. Another split on the line galing sa Utsunomiya Brex. So they're 2 out of 4 in the last 2 trips, Enzo.
Yun lang nga, pwede kang pumunta sa free throw line as much as you want, pero at the end of the day, bottom line, kailangan mapasok mo yung mga free throw mo.
Ito si Togashi na foul habang tumitikada ng 3 sa 3 free throw ang kanyang makukuha ngayon dito. Look at the free throw numbers. 76% ang shooting clip ng Chiba Jets. Sa kabilang panig, 80% naman para dito sa Utsunomiya Brex.
At itong si Yuki Togashi, I think kating-kating na siya makashoot talaga, no? Kasi after nung unang tres niya, nung first quarter, hindi na ito nakashoot man lang, layup man o jump shot, no? At kung star player ka, tulad ni Yuki Togashi, makita mo lang na makashoot ka, even from the free throw line, talagang malaking tulong niyan sa kumpiyansa mo, no? At diniskartehan na lang ni Togashi yung sequence na yon para makapunta siya sa free throw line.
Nako! Short dun sa pangalawa.
Yun lang. Split his first 2 free throws, Anthony, pero may pangatlo pa to si Togashi.
Hindi ko na pwedeng sabihin na may halong kaba na to dahil third quarter na tayo. So medyo, after nakakapagpawis ka na ng konti, nawawala na yung kaba mo eh.
Oo, totoo yun. At veterano na to si Togashi, no? Gaya na sabi natin kanina, this is the 3rd season in a row na nasa finals ng B.LEAGUE ang Chiba Jets. Kaya no stranger to this kind of pressure na itong si Yuki Togashi.
Misfire on the outside, Hijima. Togashi.
Oy, could have been a foul. Munti ka na feeling ko, dapat na-foul si Hijima doon in that sequence, Anthony.
Pero sabi ng mga referee, sige, play on. Mukhang marami na kaming tinatawag na fouls dito. Togashi! That'll drop!
At even if Togashi missed, okay lang yun, no? If you're Coach Ono, yun yung gusto mo makita from your point guard, to be aggressive and force the defense to react to your actions.
At nagbabalik na naman po tayo dito sa Yokohama Arena para sa game number 1 ng NISSAY B.LEAGUE Finals 2020-2021. Anthony Suntay kasama si Enzo Flojo para sa inyong Tagalog coverage ng ating B.LEAGUE Finals.
Chiba lamang pa rin ang anin sa third quarter natin, Anthony, no? After yung mga magandang pinakita ni Togashi, the last 2 sequences para sa Chiba Jets.
Medyo nakalamang ng bahagya itong Brex at 13-10, pero most of this game, lamang talaga ang Chiba. Ito, may kasama na namang malas yung sinasabi mo. Napakarami na ng mga tira dun sa loob ng shaded area na hindi lang talaga bumabagsak. Nice find inside sa ace!
There you go. At ito na yung run na hinihintay ng Chiba, no? With Peak and Endo both on the bench, talagang medyo nahihirapan sila i-contain ang playmaking ability ni Yuki Togashi.
Gibbs against Edwards.
Good
Edwards
defense
with the block.
Yan ang playoff
gusto na lahat ng
basketball.
mga player yung bola.
Karambola na sa sahig, Anthony. At yan ang gusto na makita ng mga fans. So it's playoff basketball. Gusto mo makita na yung mga player talaga, talaga sumusub-sub talaga sa sahig para makuha yung bola, no? Si Hara, si Gibbs, si Takeuchi, tama mo na si Togashi.
Well, ito na yung dalawang kupunan na natitira dito sa ating playoffs. Kasi ito na po yung finals. Magpapahinga muna ng konti to si Rossiter. Maganda yung kanyang kontribusyon. Yes, 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Endo. Tumira, short. Sa isa naman, isa pang rebound. May double-double na ito si Saiz with 11 points, 13 rebounds.
Well, napakasipag naman talaga niya, especially on the rebounding area. No? Edwards wide open, naiwan.
That wasn't a good shot, Enzo. I mean, he was free, yes, but medyo napalakas yung kanyang tira.
Yeah, and maybe a little too early in the shot clock, Anthony. But if you're that wide open kasi, titira mo na talaga. Awkward-looking shot from Josh Gibbs.
Para nakikita natin, itong dalawang kupunan na ito, pinepwersa na yung kanilang mga atake.
Medyo, ayan na nga, oh.
Togashi Edwards once again. Binato na yung bola, nakakuha na naman siya ng offensive rebound. Puro offensive rebound ito si Gavin Edwards.
Iba talaga yung energy na pinapakita ni Gavin Edwards ngayong hapon na ito, Anthony. I think that's yung pang-apat na yatang offensive rebound kung di ako nagkakamali ni Gavin Edwards. So, at dahil sa kanyang activity and energy around the basket, talaga na mas may kumpiyansa talagang tumira sa labas yung mga tulad ni Togashi. Alam nila,
9 rebounds in total.
yun, alam nila na may Gavin Edwards, merong Saiz, na kung magmintis man sila sa labas, they have these two guys who will clean up the offensive glass for the Chiba Jets.
Dalawang free throw papasok dito para kay Gavin Edwards at 10 ang kalamangan ng Chiba Jets. This is the biggest lead of the ball game para sa either squad.
Ayun ang kinakatakot natin. If you're a Brex fan, ito na yung medyo kinakatakot mo, no? Na pag-upo ni Endo at ni Peak kanina, magra-run ng Chiba. Nakita na nga natin yan. Kaya nga binalik na si Endo at si Peak sa loob ng floor para sa Brex.
Ayun, nakapasok agad ng tres itong si Endo. Basta bumalik si Peak, mag-iiba talaga yung mukha ng depensa kasi alam mo talaga nakikita na si Peak at alam nila kung ano talaga na bibigay niya sa kanyang kupunan.
Si LJ Peak talaga ang isa sa mga major tinatawag nating points of attack ng Utsunomiya Brex. Anthony, good pass mula kay Shorter.
Napakadaling puntos yun para kay Saiz. He now has 13 points, 14 rebounds.
And itong si Saiz ang lumalabas ng breakout player natin ngayong hapon na to, Anthony, no? Great double-double so far. We're only in the third quarter, Anthony.
Almost a steal. Nakuha na nga. It's a breakaway. All by his lonesome Shorter.
Good scrambling defense pinapakita ng Chiba Jets. Showing hard on the ball screen, diving for that loose ball. Two of their guys running the floor. No transition defense para sa Utsunomiya Brex.
Diferensya ng mga 2 segundo sa game clock at shot clock. Watanabe hits.
At yan, yung shooter na yan, si Hironori Watanabe, isa sa mga inaasahan sana ni Coach Anjay na puputok para sa Brex.
Ang sama ng depensa dun. Utsunomiya Brex not able to get back after a made basket. At nakascore si Gavin Edwards sa kabilang panig at lamang na naman sila. Palaki ng palaki yung kalamangan nitong Chiba Jets. After 3 quarters, they are up 57 laban sa 46.
Sa富樫が行って最後はギャビン・エドワーズ。最後の最後決めきりました千葉ジェッツ。ベンドラメに富樫がついていく。ライアン・ケリーインサイドジャクソンブロックされる。
すごいですね。
サイズの強力ブロック。そしてギャビン・エドワーズ。
タイムアウトないですもんね。
そうなんですよね。
これ左でもタイムアウトありますからね。
富樫のキープ、スリーポイント狙うか、スリーポイント狙ってきて決める。おたけにを上げる。
見えてました。
はい。スピードでかわすことはできなかったというところだ。これで終わるのか。スリーポイントが決まりました。これが素晴らしい。富樫、さすがのこのシュート精度がありました。
いやもうね、今完全に時間もね、見ながら。
Mabuhay Pilipinas at nagbabalik po tayo sa game number 1 dito sa Yokohama Arena ng Utsunomiya Brex at ng Chiba Jets para sa NISSAY B.LEAGUE Finals 2020-2021. Anthony Suntay kasama si Enzo Flojo. Hara, titira, magmimintis. Shorter was gonna pick that up. Isa pa na naman, offensive rebound and a 3! Galing dito kay Nishimura.
Ang veteranong shooter ng Chiba Jets ang iniwang bukas after yet another offensive rebound from Chiba, Anthony. Talagang mukhang ang Jets ngayon namamayagpag dahil sa kanilang energy at sense of urgency. At yan ang...
Saka yung kanilang depensa rin, Enzo, ha? Kasi kung
Yes,
nakita
totoo
natin
yan, no?
sa
As you
third
can see
quarter,
here.
11 puntos lang ang naipasok nitong Utsunomiya Brex, pero makakatira dyan si Scott.
Tama yan, Anthony. In the third quarter, itong Brex, kung tama ang pag-count ko, they only managed 3 field goals out of 16 attempts. And that's definitely no way to win a championship in the B.LEAGUE, Anthony.
So, sabi ng Chiba Jets, huwag na kayo kumuha ng isa pang titulo dahil meron na nga kayo. Kailangan namin makakuha ng mga yun.
Oo nga, itong Chiba Jets, pangatlong trip na nila here sa B.LEAGUE Finals. No? They lost against Toyota Alvarez in the second season of the B.LEAGUE. They lost again in 2019. At yung 2020 nga, obviously, we did not have the B.LEAGUE Finals. Kaya ito, ngayong pangatlong pasok ng Chiba Jets sa finals, syempre, kating-kati na silang manalo.
Nag-agawan pa si Rossiter at saka si Josh Scott dun.
Pero kung ikaw si Coach Anzay, Anthony, yan ang gusto mo makita, especially from your top player, si Ryan Rossiter, as we see itong drive ni Scott. Rossiter talaga siyang lumalaban para sa mga rebounds para sa Brex. But you want to see more of that from all the players on the floor if you're Coach Anzay.
12 puntos pa rin ang kalamangan dito ng Chiba. 60-48 ang ating talangan. 1 minuto at kalahati nakaraan dito sa ating fourth and final period. Napakaraming tao po dito sa ating Yokohama Arena. 4,678 ang nandito po sa loob para sa ating game number 1, cheering on the respective squad. Siyempre para sa Chiba at saka Utsunomiya. May COVID protocols po tayong mga sinusundan dito kaya hindi pa po pwede ang buong arena. It's another basket inside at mukhang hindi nagugustuhan ni Coach Ono yung mga pangyayari. Sabi niya, lamang pa rin tayo ng 10. Pero pag-usapan muna natin lahat. Eight minutes, 31 seconds remaining dito sa ating game number 1. Best of 3 ito ng ating finals para sa NISSAY B.LEAGUE Championship para sa 2020-2021. Sino magwawagi sa ating game number 1? Will it be the Chiba Jets? Will it be Utsunomiya Brex? Malalaman po natin, pero ngayon lamang ng 10 ang Chiba.
Nakita mo, Anthony, may defensive adjustment itong si Coach Anzay ng Utsunomiya, no? They're going to a zone full court defense. So we'll see if that gives them any benefits, no? After that timeout.
Sinuwerte sila roon dahil si Sais nakakuha ng offensive rebound. Hindi lang niya ipasok. Roster matatawagan doon ng offensive foul. Illegal pick.
Turnover na naman para Utsunomiya Brex, no? Anthony, that's turnover number 9. Kung di ako nagkakamali para sa Brex. And That could be pangalawang foul na ata yan ni Ryan Roster. Hindi naman siya foul trouble, pero syempre, you don't want him to be in danger of being in foul trouble. Especially fourth quarter, at ikaw ang naghahabol.
At si LJ Peak na kasi may tatlong foul. He was able to manage
Gandang
his fouls
pass.
at a great pass.
At kanina pang ganyang magandang playmaking pinapakita ni Ko Flippin, no? Whenever yung si Ko Flippin is on the floor para sa Chiba Jets, ang ganda ng dinadala niya. Energy on defense and good decision-making on offense.
At hindi lang yun, Enzo, balikan din natin yung binabanggit mo kanina during the halftime break, talking about the bench production. Talaga nakakatulong na naman itong si Shorter, and then the previous play, nakita mo si Ko Flippin, ang ganda na kanyang pasa kay Gavin Edwards. Sila magkasama coming off the bench.
That's true, no? Si Ko Flippin actually may 3 assists na to ngayong hapon, Anthony, no? At he's one of the leading playmakers in this game so far para sa Chiba Jets. That second unit really giving the Jets malaking lift in Game 1.
He almost got an offensive rebound there, pero ito si Peak. Kailangan niya umatake. That's gonna be a foul on Nishimura. Nishimura in trouble of fouling out here.
Well, si Nishimura, pangatlong foul na ba na yan, Anthony? Para
Tama.
pangatlo na ata niya, no? At itong si Peak, parang hindi pa nakakabalik sa kanyang region kasi naka 7 points to nung first half. Pero kita naman natin, hirap na hirap sa ngayong second half. Wala pa siyang nasushoot ng 1 puntos sa second half para sa Utsunomiya Brex.
Pero napakahirap kasi nun. Nakita natin with 9:24 remaining in the third period. Enzo, bigla nakuha niya yung kanyang third foul. Inupo siya kaagad ni Coach Anzay. Talaga ngayon, kumbaga pwede mo sabihin, nanlalamig pa siya. Ito na, pang-apat ni Nishimura.
Well, Nishimura has been playing actually pretty well ngayong hapon, no, para sa Chiba Jets. Nakadalawang 3-pointers na to si Nishimura. Pero yun nga lang, medyo hindi siya makasabay sa bilis ng mga gwardya ng Brex sa depensa.
Ikaruga, naipasok yung panguna.
Ito mga tinatawag nating bonus points, Anthony. Pag-coach ka at ang sumuscore para sa iyo, yung mga nasa second, third unit mo na, yung mga hindi ka naman, you don't really rely on them for points, no? But if they score even 1 or 2 points from the line, bonus points na yun para sa iyo.
Ito si Flippin, umatake. He flips it up and in!
At yan na nga sinasabi natin, bench production. Kumakamada na naman ang second unit ng Chiba Jets. Ko Flippin, itong si Shorter, itong si Gavin Edwards. I think overall, they've scored 29 or 30 points already off the bench para sa Chiba Jets. No? And that's given this team a big lift dito sa unang game ng ating serye.
At dyan talaga siya lamang. Ang bilis nito si Ko Flippin.
Ang ganda ng ano niya, Anthony. Kita-kita mo yung quick turn from the corner ni Ko Flippin.
Lamang ng 13 ang Chiba Jets dito sa Utsunomiya Brex. 6:49 ang natitira sa ating game number 1. Togashi may tanga na naman. Naghahanap na palawaking palalo ang kanilang kalamangan. Flippin pa rin. Ko na block. Pero sasabihin lang, foul galing dito kay Josh Scott.
Feeling ko may foul naman talaga, Anthony, pero feeling ko pumito yung referee medyo late na eh. Kita natin dito, ang ganda talaga ng turning the corner nitong si Ko Flippin, no? Kita mong, he got clipped naman talaga, pero yung pito nung ref, medyo late. Kaya siguro medyo may reklamo tong si Josh Scott. No? Pangatlong foul na yan. At importanteng player ito para sa Brex. Siya ang leading scorer so far ng Brex in this game, Anthony.
So 3 fouls para kay LJP, 3 fouls para dito kay Josh Scott. Yung kanilang front court medyo nanganganib ng konti.
Itong si Cole Flippin, ang ganda talaga na pinapakita ngayong Game 1. No? Meron na siyang 4 assists, 3 points after that free throw. At ang ganda ng combination nilang dalawa nito, Gashi, kasi pareho silang napakabilis na guards who are good decision makers, especially off that ball screen. Kaya ang daming pressure ngayon nararamdaman ng guards, especially on defense ng Brex.
Yung tira doon ni Endo, masyado na malakas.
Good
Nice
pass.
lob inside, Duncan. Drop step, hindi pa pasok.
Ganda naman ang defensive stand ni Josh Scott, keeping himself vertical para hindi siya matawagan ng foul against Duncan.
Pero dapat si Just Duncan, sa tingin ko, Enzo, dapat should go up strong dahil 3 personal fouls na to si Scott.
Totoo yan, Anthony. I think he failed to recognize that in that sequence. No?
Mawawala yung bola. Edwards will pick it up at sabi na hindi na natin kailangan magmadali. Lamang tayo ng 15. This is actually the biggest lead of the ball game for either squad. The biggest lead para sa Brex was at 3. That was all the way in the first quarter. Togashi.
Mismatch
Laban
na
dito
naman.
kay Scott. Flippin. 3. Hindi. Edwards recovers.
Ayan na naman, Anthony. Gavin Edwards. Ay, ilan namang offensive rebound ito? Parang nakaka 5 or 6 offensive rebounds sa ato. Si Gavin Edwards, big 3 coming from Yuki Togashi. Kanina pa natin hinihintay, Anthony.
Mukhang sinasabi mo kasi na hindi pa siya masyado nakakapuntos. Yan, narinig ka niya. Kumikada na ng 3. A lot of banging inside. But it's an 18-point advantage enjoyed ngayon ng Chiba.
Well, itong si Scott, medyo na-bail out siya ng referee. No? He should have made that basket, no? After that good lob to him down the lane. But he's gonna have a chance to make those shots from the free throw line.
Eksaktong 5 minuto ang natitira dito sa ating game number 1. At ngayon, papasok na si Makoto Hijima. Alam mo, Enzo, malaking bagay na talaga hindi siya nakakatulong dito sa kanyang koponan.
Totoo yan, no? Hijima, kilala ng mga Filipino yan as an explosive perimeter scorer and facilitator, Anthony. But right now, in 19 minutes, 3 puntos pa lang ang ginagawa ni Makoto Hijima along with 3 personal fouls and 3 turnovers. Kaya medyo net negative ang impact right now ni Hijima para sa Utsunomiya Brex.
Well, marami pang oras. Pwede pa makahabol ng Utsunomiya Brex, but this is a position they have really not found themselves in most of the season and definitely dito sa playoffs. Kumuha na naman ng espasyo si Duncan. At kanina yung foul, mukhang mabibigay kay Jeff Gibbs yung foul na yun.
At itong si Duncan, napakasipag rin, Anthony, no? Kitang-kita naman natin na hindi siya ang pinaka-productive ngayong hapon para sa Jets. So 8.3 rebounds, pero yung energy na pinapakita niya is giving the Jets, putting them in good situations rather, no? Right now, he's on the free throw line for 2 shots.
Kai Taves, papasok na rin para dito sa koponan ng Utsunomiya Brex, pero wala pa siya masyado na ibibigay. He's only played actually 3 minutes at wala pa siyang puntos, wala pa siyang rebound, at wala rin siyang assist.
At medyo nasa critical juncture na tayo, Anthony. Namamagana ng husto ang lamang ng Chiba Jets dito. At kung ikaw si Coach Ansay, you want to see 2 things from your team. No? Make shots and get stops. But with only, 4 na minuto at kalahati na lang natitira sa Game 1 ng finals, mukhang dehadong-dehado ang Utsunomiya Brex, and they need to have a really deep sense of urgency heading into the last 4 minutes of this game.
Every time they're on the offense, they need to score. Let's see if they can do. Endo for 3. Rattles out. Edwards na naman, nakakuha ng isa pang rebound. He has 12 points, 12 rebounds.
It's actually a pretty good look for Endo, Anthony, but yung 3-point shooting ng Brex has really gone down in the second half. They made 3 3-pointers in the first half, but only 1 so far in the second half.
Grabe kanilang shooting from there. They're only shooting 26%. That's not gonna cut it, Enzo.
Well, definitely no, and definitely not against a team like the Chiba Jets, who are playing with a chip on their shoulders. Itong Chiba is a team on a mission, and it looks like they're, going to be closer to accomplishing that mission because they're leading by a big margin, 17 points. So 17 puntos before these free throws from Kai Taves.
Really bit of a concern if you're a fan ng Chiba, yung inyong koponan ay nasa penalty na. A lot of times,
and that's one possible, that's one possible gateway para makahabol itong Utsunomiya Brex. No? As we see Taves going 2 of 2 from the free throw line, if they can find a way to get to the line often, then that can give them some points without moving the clock, Anthony.
They need a defensive stop here. Talking about the Brex. Pero sabi ng Chiba, i-score kami rito para tapusin na natin ang kwento ng game number 1. Togashi!
Oh
Pasok!
my God! At kita mo yung kumpiyansa ni Togashi. Nung nakita niyang si Kai Taves ang bumabantay sa kanya, a younger guy than him. No? Ang veteranong si Togashi, he waved off the ball screen at sabi niya, akong bahala dito, and that's just what he did.
Well, nakatira naman si Taves doon, but you cannot trade baskets, not at this stage, dahil ang laki ng kalamangan ng Chiba Jets.
Totoo yan, Anthony. No? If you're Coach Ansay ng Utsunomiya, you need to see your team get stop after stop after stop. And right now, I don't see that sense of urgency on the defensive end. There's practically no pressure on the ball handler.
Togashi! Easy layup! Dinaanan niya doon si Taves, parang wala siya ron.
Parang nung nakita niya si Taves, parang he saw red, Anthony. Parang kayang-kaya ko to, akin to, tuloy-tuloy lang siya to the basket.
Tatlong minuto, 5 segundo na lang natitira sa ating game number 1 at mukhang lamado ang Chiba Jets dito sa game number 1. looking like they just might be able to take this one. Chiba will head to the free throw line para sa dalawang tira dun sa foul galing kay Gavin Edwards.
Well, ang mali ni Gavin Edwards doon, Anthony, he was caught with his hand in the cookie jar trying to get that steal, poking at the basketball when all he had to do was just, stay vertical against Hejima in that sequence. No? And again, if you're Coach Anzay, this is what you want to see. Makita yung players mo na nakakatira nang hindi gumagalaw ang orasan. Pero ang tanong dyan, with only 2:55 to go, Anthony, do you have enough time to be able to overhaul this 17-point deficit?
Well, kailangan lang unti-untiin yan at mag-umpisa ngayon yan dito sa defensive end. Tignan natin kung may magagawa sila dahil ang opensiba nitong Chiba Jets mukhang ang ganda ng kanilang pinapakita.
Totoo yan, no? At kailangan mas maraming ball pressure para maka-force ang turnovers, parang ganon.
But they need to score here after getting that stop. Ikaruga!
Good.
Bang!
And that's exactly what Coach Anzay wants to see. Ball pressure leading to turnovers, leading to transition baskets para sa Brex. Munti ka na naman.
Missed pass. Ayan na
Ayun
naman.
na.
Napakarami ng mga turnovers.
Ay, careless
Flippin.
pass naman from Taves. Hindi pa tapos to, Anthony.
Turnovers, ha? Tama. Tama ka.
2 minutes and 16 to go, 13 points. Alam mo, Anthony, stranger things have happened in the game of basketball, ha? So, hindi pa tapos to.
Still a lot of time remaining. Rossiter steps back, takes that three. Short. That would have been big para sa kukunan ng Utsunomiya Brex.
Could have cut the lead down to only 10 points sana, but instead, here's shorter with a chance to extend the lead na naman para sa Chiba. You want to see more ball pressure coming from Ikaruga here, no?
Welcome to the final 2 minutes. The Twilight Zone, shorter. Mintis na naman.
Ay, bad foul from Edwards because that's gonna put Gibbs back on the line for the chance to cut into this lead.
At pang-apat na yan ni Gavin Edwards. Actually, his last 2 fouls were very poor ones, Enzo.
I totally agree, Anthony. Yung unang foul niya, foul very, very far away from the basketball. Hejima wasn't even in the act of shooting. And now, ito, I think it's a frustration foul kasi naunahan siya sa posisyon ni Josh Gibbs. Pero tama ka, double whammy kasi penalty na nga, 4th foul pa ni Gavin Edwards.
Pero dapat talaga intindihan niya yung sitwasyon. Dahil alam naman natin na lamang naman sila ng 13. Tapos, halos 2 minuto na lang ang natitira rito. He doesn't need to give the opponents easy shots katulad nito. Sinuwerte na lang siya na si Gibbs pumalya yung unang free throw.
Totoo yan, Anthony. At ito na nga yung ball pressure na hinihintay natin from the Brex. So we'll see what this generates for Utsunomiya.
Ngayon, gagamit na naman sila ng oras.
And that's what you want to see. More ball pressure. Wag lang mag-foul sana.
Sinayang lang nila dahil ang dami ng segundong nakatapos dun. But from 11 seconds, it's just going to be brought down to 14. So not that bad. Not that bad yet. Pero maganda na sana yung pagkagamit sana ng kanilang defensive presence. Pero ngayon, 4 na foul na rin. Tugashi na naman. Tugashi. Laban kay Taves. Dinaanan na naman siya. Mintis. Duncan with a putback. Wow. Basket and 1.
2 things there, Anthony, no? Si Tugashi, kitang-kita mo yung kumpiyansa niya pag nakaharap na si Kai Taves, no? He just talaga waves everyone off. Akin to. I'll go to the basket. And that gives the other guys an opportunity to get the offensive rebound. Namely, itong si Josh Duncan, no? Just barreling through everyone. Kinalawit na lang yung rebound, gets the basket, and an opportunity for a 3-point play.
Balik na naman sa 15 ang kanilang kalamangan. Mukhang medyo talagang delikado na ang game number 1 dito para sa Brex.
Medyo, Anthony, 13 points in 2 minutes. Mahirap na 15 points in 1 minute lalo.
Tignan natin, they get a quick score there. They're gonna have to play the foul game, that's for sure. Will they? Tignan natin. Parang hindi na. Parang mukhang ibibigay na nila to, Enzo.
Mukhang, no? I think ang mindset na lang ng Brex ngayon, I learned from this game take what we can into Game 2 tomorrow and try to equalize the series.
Shorter inside. Duncan na naman. Si Flippin magre-reklamo pa ng konti. Isipin na lang niya na lamang ka naman. Baka makakuha ka pa ng technical.
Kita natin dito, pagpasa kay Gibbs, nandun agad yung pressure. Pero ang nirereklamo ata ni Gibbs, na sinipa ni Gavin Edwards yung bola. Pero baka
Bumalik
di na
pa pala
nakita
sa
ng
kanila.
referee.
Edwards!
Ayun! Medyo walang
Alam mo,
patawad
Enzo,
ang,
hindi na nila kailangan yung puntos na yun. Pero sabi nila, para lang sa ating mga fans, isa pang dakdak.
At doon mo kitang-kita, Anthony, na gustong-gustong manalo ng Chiba. Doon sa play na yun, kitang-kita mo yung 2 years of frustration nila. Finally, we're gonna win Game 1, 1 win away from our first B.LEAGUE title. And to put even more emphasis on that, mag-alley-oop na lang tayo. Tapa mo na yung bola kay Edwards, sana bahala dyan.
Magpapahinga na si Yuki Togashi. Job well done for him. There he is on the bench. Dahil alam mo, syempre, they don't want him to pick up any injuries leading into tomorrow's match. Samahan niyo po kami bukas. Once again, 2 o'clock in the afternoon para sa game number 2 po nitong final series.
At ang daming lumalabas na talagang heroes, no? Para sa Chiba Jets ngayong hapon, Anthony. No? Yung unang half, si Shorter at Gavin Edwards. Second half naman, nag-step up itong si Togashi. Bumalik siya sa floor. Step up si Flippin. Kahit si Nishimura, nag-step up. At siyempre si Duncan ngayong fourth quarter, Josh Duncan. Ang ganda rin na pinakita.
Well, it's a total team effort here at nakita natin si Flippin. Gagamitin lang yung oras. Baka hindi nila kailangan tumira pero they'll have to shoot the last few seconds unless they want to take the turnover. Flippin!
Iba rin no? Ang ganda ng 1-2 punch ni Togashi. Pag upo ni Togashi, si Flippin naman ang papalit. Ganun din ang skill set. Napakabilis at ang ganda kumreate off the dribble.
And that is going to be the biggest lead of the ball game. Diyan magtatapos ang ating game number 1. 85-65. At ang Chiba Jets ang makakakuha nito.
Well-deserved naman talaga ng Chiba Jets, Anthony, no? Togashi, ganda na pinakita ng second half, finishing with 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Gavin Edwards top scoring with 15 points and 12 rebounds. And another guy with a double-double, no? Si Sebastian Saiz para sa Chiba Jets with 13 points and 16 rebounds. Anthony, so itong Chiba talaga, they flex their muscle, especially in the paint against the Utsunomiya Brex ngayong hapon.
Doon lang sa kabilang panig, when you talk about Utsunomiya Brex, malaking bagay nito si Hejima. Maganda yung kanyang pag-umpisa. When he came off the bench, he hit a 3, pero pagkatapos nun, medyo inalat na siya.
Totoo yan, no? At kung ikaw si Coach Anza, you want to see more from your veteran wingman, si Makoto Hejima. You cannot afford na ang performance lang niya, 5 points, 1 out of 4 shooting from the floor, 3 turnovers, at 4 fouls. At kung si Coach Anzay ka, medyo mag-aalala ka kasi isang player lang ang nakascore ng double figure sa team mo. At yan ay si Josh Scott, no? With 18 points and 7 rebounds. Wala nang ibang player ang nakascore more than 9 points para sa Utsunomiya Brex.
There you can see the quarter scoring. Medyo talaga inalat yung scoring ng Brex dun sa third period dahil they only scored 11 and nakatala naman ng 21 points itong Chiba Jets. So that alone was a 10-point difference. And then here, they had another 9-point difference in the fourth quarter. So nakita natin, it was close in the first 2 quarters, Enzo, pero pagkatapos nun, rumachada na itong Chiba Jets.
Well, ang magandang pinakita ng Chiba Jets, Anthony, was consistently, they won the battle ng rebound, no? Dito sa game na to. Na-out-rebound nila ang Brex by 15, 44-29, no? Especially sa offensive glass. 16 offensive rebounds ang itinala ng Chiba Jets in this game, no? And that led to 24 second chance points. Isa pa, yung bench production na pinag-uusapan natin kanina, Anthony, napakaganda na pinakita ng Chiba. 36 bench points ang binigay ng second unit ng Chiba Jets ngayon sa Game 1. Kumpara sa 17 lamang ng Utsunomiya Brex.
Now we have winning coach Atsushi Ono.
序盤から激しい試合でしたが、まずは試合を終えて今どんなお気持ちでしょうか。
はい、本当選手が40分間ハードワークしたおかげでいい試合ができたと思ってます。
第3クォーターで一気に差が開きました。どんなところに要因があったのでしょうか。
そうですね、本当ハードワークを40分間続けたことだと思いますし、ただ一つもう一つ勝たないとね全然意味がないので、また明日しっかり集中してやりたいと思います。
Well, the first statement of Coach Ono, sabi niya, maganda raw ang pinakita ng mga players. They did a really good job, but hindi lang sa first half, pero sa buong 40 minutes na laro na to.
Well, totoo naman yun, Anthony. No? They outscored Utsunomiya actually in 3 of the 4 quarters in this game.
では続いて
Inaasahan sana natin, Enzo, na malapit yung laban, pero it was only close in the first 2 quarters.
Ang ganda rin kasi ng adjustments ng Chiba. No? Nung nakita nilang medyo humahabol na yung Brex nung second quarter, binalik nila yung ibang players nila to regain their advantage in rebounding. No? Tsaka para ma-check yung turnovers nila nung first half.
You know, everybody came with some great energy. All the guys did a fantastic job, so we're so happy we won today. We got to do the same tomorrow.
本当に素晴らしい試合でした。選手みんながエナジーを持ってきて、本当に明日も同じようなエナジーでもう一回戦わないといけないと思っています。
サイズ選手はいつもハードにでも冷静にプレーしているように感じます。どんな意識でプレーしているんでしょうか。どんな意識でいつも試合に臨んでいますか。プレーに臨んでいますか。
We know it could be the last game of the season. We gotta give 100%. You know, everything we got. We worked so hard this year to get to this moment. You know, so we gotta come and give it our all to finally get this championship.
この1年間本当にみんなハードワークをしてきましたので、明日の一勝にかけて
Ang ganda na sinabi ni Enzo, nakita mo talagang pinaghirapan nila to. He had 13 points here today at para sa kanilang isang laro na lang. At sila na ang makakapag-uwi ng titulo.
Well, para sa akin, si Saiz talaga medyo naging X-factor, Anthony. No? This Spanish big man was really able to step up in a big way para kay Coach Ono at saka sa Chiba Jets. So, ang ganda nung pinakita niyang double-double performance ngayong hapon.
Ito naman, pakinggan natin isa sa mga kanilang veterano, 34-year-old Fumio Nishimura.
試合の流れを引き戻したように感じました。ベンチからどんな意識で臨んでいってるんでしょうか。
いや、スタートからいい流れができていたので、その流れを壊さないようにと意識して臨みました。
第4クォーターでも効果的なスリーポイントがあったと思います。相手にはダメージ大きかったと思いますが、あの場面振り返っていかがでしょうか。
そうですね、そのシュートを決めれたのは、自分でも良かったと思ってるんですけど、まだまだ、明日もあるので切り替えていきたいと思ってます。
Sinabi dito ni Nishimura, sabi niya, magmula doon sa umpisa ng laro, sinigurado ko lang na ibibigay ko todo lahat ng mabibigay ko at natutuwa ako na nanalo kami.
負けませんね。どんなところがいいんでしょうか。
At kita-kita naman natin yung Anthony from Nishimura. No? 6 points, 2 3-pointers. Isa sa mga malaking rason kung ba't ang laki ng bench production ng Chiba sa Game 1.
At yun ang malaking bagay, di ba Enzo? Pag yung kanilang mga shooters, katulad dito si Nishimura, kumakanado si may labas. Talagang madadali yan si Duncan sa loob, madadala yan si Edwards at si Saiz.
Totoo yan, Anthony, no? At it gives more options para sa Chiba Jets kung saan sila pupunta para sa kanilang scoring. And it puts a lot of pressure sa depensa ng Brex. Kasi now they have to rotate on their other shooters like si Nishimura.
Ito naman, yung kanilang starting point guard na si Yuki Togashi.
全員を持ってたので、まず一勝取れたこと、もちろん嬉しく思いますけど、もう一つ、勝たないといけないと思います。
しかし富樫選手個人には今日も厳しいマークがある中で全く気持ちが引いてないように見えましたがいかがでしたか。
そうですね、なかなかシュートの入らない前半でしたけど、自分の役割このチームでもうあるので、それをやり続けるだけだと思います。
Nag-umpisa siya na may 3, pagkatapos nun
nagdagdag
siya ng 10 puntos sa second half. At sabi niya, basta lalaban daw sila ulit bukas. Pukpuk sila, mag-umpisa hanggang dulo. At inaasahan nila na makuha yung titulo sa game number 2.
May kasabihan tayo, Anthony, the big players step up big time in big moments, in big games. At ang yun ang nakita natin from Togashi, especially sa second half. No? Nung unang half, nag-iisip tayo ba't hindi siya masyado pinapasok Pero mukhang nung second half nakita natin na talagang tinodo niya yung kanyang laro. At nakita natin yun sa kanyang numbers, no? 13 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists para kay Togashi.
Nakakabigla nga, no? Di ba? Pati ko, nagtaka, bakit hindi siya pinapasok? Akala nga natin, baka may ininda siya. Pero nung pinasok na siya dun sa latter part nung second period, tapos malaki din yung kanyang nilaro dun sa second half, pagkatapos nun talagang rumachada na sila. And they went on with the victory here today.
At kay Togashi talaga nang gagaling lahat, halos lahat ng energy at excitement nitong Chiba Jets. He's the little motor that could, kumbaga, Anthony, no? Kahit napakaliit ng player, siya naman may pinakamalaking puso para sa Chiba Jets.
You can see the massive Yokohama Arena full of 4,678 fans. Kalahati niyan para sa Brex, kalahati niyan para sa Jets. At hindi po pwede mapuno yan dahil ito na talaga lahat ng po pwede mga ticket na ipamimigay at na pwede ibenta dahil nga may COVID protocols pa rin sa Japan dahil naghahanda po yung Japan para sa darating na Tokyo Olympics. So they want to be able to make sure they're able to hold down the numbers of the growth of COVID at nakita naman natin at least dun sa Japan, medyo nakabalik na ang mga fans sa loob ng stadium, Enzo.
Tama yan, Anthony. It's always great to see itong fans. Ang ganda ng setup nila. Kalahati talaga pula, kalahati dilaw, no? At kung pwede lang sanang marinig ng mga fans din yung ganyang atmosphere, maranasan nila first hand ang ganyang atmosphere sa finals, no? But hopefully we'll get our turn to experience that soon as well.
Yun ang pinagdadasal natin. Balikan natin yung mga highlights nitong ating game number 1 ng ating NISSAY B.LEAGUE Finals 2020-21. At maganda nga yung pag-umpisa ni Togashi, yun ang nakita natin, yun ang binanggit natin. Pagkatapos nun, medyo nanahimik siya.
Totoo yan, no? At dito natin nakita medyo lumalaban pa yung Utsunomiya Brex, no? Ang ganda ng mga slash nila. At nakita natin si Ikaruga at itong pumunta sa basket, no? At ang ganda ng mga tikada ng Utsunomiya Brex yung first half. Ito si Peak, no? Nung agresibo pa siya in that first half.
You know, one of the missing links, pwede rin natin sabihin ito si LJ Peak dahil inaasahan talaga siya ng kanyang koponan to be able to lead them scoring-wise. Pero ang problema nga sa kanya, he picked up early foul trouble, 9 minutes, 24 seconds pa nalalabi sa third quarter, naipo na siya.
At yun yung sinasabi natin kanina, Anthony, na critical stage, di ba? Pag-upo ni Peak, pag-upo ni Endo, dun lumobo yung lamang ng Brex, no? At ang naging parang instigator nun, yung mga gwardya nila tulad itong si Shorter, si Togashi, saka si Koflipin at Nishimura na rin.
Ito si LJ Peak only scored 7 points here today. He's been averaging in the regular season, Enzo, gumagawa siya ng 12 points. Pero alam mo, in the playoffs, he was able to really up those numbers. He was averaging a little over 24 points a ball game dun sa playoffs. Kaya nakita natin, talagang his level of play went up, but here today, talagang nabantayan siya.
Well, itong si Peak, no, he really was not able to get into a consistent rhythm, kumbaga, in this game, no? Gaya ng sabi mo kanina, yung foul trouble sa unang bahagi ng second half, that was huge, no? For Peak, no? At hindi na siya nakabalik sa rhythm kahit nung bumalik siya sa floor after sitting down on the bench. No? Nahirapan talaga ang Brex at na-exploit yun ng Chiba Jets ito sa game 1.
What about Shutahara? He started out this ball game hitting the first 3 points ng kanyang team and then at the same time ending up with 9 points. He played a little over 20 minutes pero nakita natin talagang sinulit niya yung mga oras na binigay sa kanya ni Coach Ono.
And that's really, yun talaga yung gusto mong makita from your players or for Coach Ono, no? Even if you put them inside kahit 5 minuto, 10 minuto lang yan, basta makakontribute sila ng maigi, okay na yun. Si Shutahara naman, Anthony, hindi na-expect ng kahit sino na makascore ng 20 yan na puntos eh. If he can score na 2 3-pointers, 5 points, 8 points in rhythm to contribute to his team, kumbaga quota na siya and he was able to do that ngayong game 1.
Ito naman si Gavin Edwards, you can see there, live with that layup. Very quiet, 15 points. Alam mo, siya yung leading scorer ng kanyang koponan. And if you looked at it in the third period, medyo we wouldn't have thought that he'd score this much.
Totoo yan, no? Pero si Gavin Edwards, very crafty veteran big man na to. 5 of his 15 points actually galing sa free throw line. At ang sipag kasi niyang mag-crash ng boards, umatake to get those fouls. No? Kaya siya nabiyayaan ng 7 free throws and he made 5 of those 7 free throws. And again, 15 points, 12 rebounds na double-double para kay Gavin Edwards. Yan ang value na nabibigay ng isang Gavin Edwards para sa kanyang koponan.
Not to mention the fact that, alam mo, I remember, maraming beses mo binanggit na marami rin siyang offensive rebounds. He had 5 in total, and that gave his team even more opportunities to score.
Totoo yan, Anthony, no? That's isa sa mga big reasons kung bakit merong 24 second chance points itong Chiba Jets, no? At talagang ibang klase yung energy na pinakita ni Gavin Edwards. Isama mo na rin si Sebastian Saiz sa pag-crash ng boards offensively, no? At for me, isa yan sa mga malaking diferensya between the Brex and the Jets dito sa Game 1.
Alam mo, plus 14 ang rebounding numbers para sa Jets at from 44 to 30. And alam mo, if you cannot control the boards, you cannot get the defensive rebounds, makiki-score at makakascore. Katulad mo, na nakita natin dyan si Duncan coming up with another easy basket inside dahil sa offensive rebound ulit.
Totoo yan, Anthony. No? At nakita naman natin, dahil dominang-domina ng Chiba Jets ang offensive rebounding sa larong to, talagang nakakontribute yun sa pag-angat ng kumpiyansa ng ibang players nila, like Ko Flippin, like Yuki Togashi, like Shuto Hara. They know they can shoot from the outside or drive to the basket kasi alam nila na kahit magmintis sila, meron silang Gavin Edwards, Sebastian Saiz, meron silang Josh Duncan na kayang mag-offensive rebound at bigyan sila ng pangalawa o pangatlong pagkakataong umiscore pa.
Alam mo, when you have that confidence, parang lumalaki yung ring Enzo eh. Kaya sabi nila, sige, tira lang kami ng tira dahil pag hindi naman kami nakapasok, alam naman natin, makakakuha na naman kayo ng offensive rebound. But they also made their shots. In fairness, maganda rin ang pinasok ng mga tira ni Togashi. Marami din pinasok na tira itong si Nishimura at pati na rin si Hara.
Totoo yan, no, Anthony. Actually, no first half, medyo dikit pa yung shooting numbers ng dalawang teams ito. That's why Chiba's lead, 1 puntos lang after the first half. But nung second half, umarangkada ang shooting at pag-atake ng Chiba Jets. From the 2-point area, 55% success rate ang Chiba Jets. No? And that's a very, very high percentage from the 2-point area. At kung ikambal mo pa yan dun sa offensive rebounds nila, at hindi ka na magtataka kung ba't namaga talaga yung lamang pagdating ng third at fourth quarter.
Even the points in the paint, Enzo, pag tinignan natin yung mga numero, 40 para sa Chiba Jets, 28 lamang para sa Brex.
Totoo yan, Anthony. No? Talagang outplayed ang front line ng Utsunomiya Brex ngayong hapon. No? Si Josh Duncan, Sebastian Saiz, si Gavin Edwards, syempre, yung tatlong yan, yung three-headed monster, kumbaga, ng Chiba Jets ng front line nila, talagang na-outplay yung counterparts nila from Utsunomiya. No? Si Josh Scott, siya lang ang talagang medyo lumaban, no? From the Utsunomiya Brex. Si Ryan Rossiter, 8.6 rebounds, 5 assists. Not bad, pero mas malaki pa dyan ang kailangan ng koponan niya from Ryan Rossiter para talaga silang makadikit at manalo against Chiba sa seryeng ito.
At yun, it's a very quick turnaround here. Alam mo, they'll just have to sleep and tomorrow they face each other for game number 2. Alam mo yung sa quick turnaround na ganyan, sino kaya ang mas lamang? Yung koponan na nanalo o yung koponan na natalo?
Well, kung honestly, no, yung koponang nanalo, lalo na kung 20 ang lamang mo over the other team. No? Kasi yung Brex, they will be forced to find adjustments against Chiba for tomorrow already. Usually, ideally, meron kang 1-2 araw para magpahinga, para makakita ng adjustments, watch game tape, and see what you can, what you can fix. But ito, dahil overnight, back-to-back ang Game 1 at Game 2, tingin ko mas liyamado ang Chiba dito. Mas magandang tulog nila, mas magandang gising nila, di hamak bukas, at syempre, mas may momentum sila, at mas may kumpiyansa pa heading into that game.
Yung malaking bagay talagang kumpiyansa. Just to let everybody know, kung magkakaroon po tayo ng game number 3, gaganapin po yan sa Tuesday, hindi po sa Lunes, pero kundi sa Miyerkules. At ngayon makikita po natin yung mga leading point scorers, at saka leading rebounders at leading assist men. Pero syempre, para dito sa Chiba Jets, yun ang pinaka-importante. Nakita natin ang gaganda ng numero ng kanilang mga imports, yung kanilang tinawagan para tumulong sa kanilang kupunan at nakapag-deliver talaga sila, Enzo.
At kita-kita mo naman yung mga rebounding numbers, Anthony. No? Ang may pinakamaraming rebound sa Brex, si Scott with only 7. Sa kabilang banda naman, combined 28 rebounds itong si Saiz tsaka si Gavin Edwards. Kaya naman, sobrang laki ng lamang din sa second chance points and eventually sa buong laro ng Chiba Jets.
But what can you do? You know, when you have such a tall front line, katulad nung nabanggit mo, para dito sa Chiba Jets, wala ka naman talagang pwedeng idagdag pa sa iyong kupunan. So, they have to go back to the drawing board and they're going to have to make some quick adjustments because in less than 24 hours, makikita-kita ulit sila.
O, totoo yan, no? Kung ako si Coach Anzay, ang isang focus ko, aside from rebounding, that's the most obvious weakness na kailangan nilang tugunan bago ang Game 2, mas kakausapin ko yung second unit ko, mas kakausapin ko yung Gibbs, yung Hejima, yung Taves, isama mo na rin si Takeuchi. Kasi mas malalim ang bench ng Brex, Anthony. But they got outscored here. 24-6 para sa Game 1. And unacceptable yan if you're Coach Anzay. At yan ang isa sa mga kailangan mong timbrehan bago magsimula ang Game 2.
Tama yung sinabi mo. You know, they were outscored and they were totally outplayed, Enzo.
Totoo yan. No? Kita-kita naman sa score. Lopsided. No? I never expected. Feeling ko naman wala nag-expect o walang umasa na plus 20 ang Chiba Jets, no? Sa dulo ng Game 1. But yun ang nakita natin, no? Ang daming ginawang tama ng Chiba consistently throughout the game. Pero yung Utsunomiya Brex, after nung halftime, kung kailan dapat mas magandang adjustment sila, mas lumamya yung laro ng Utsunomiya Brex.
Well, that sets up the table for an exciting game number 2. Gaganapin po yan bukas, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Samahan niyo po kami ulit dahil tinitiyak po namin. Sa tingin ko naman, Enzo, bukas mas malapit dapat yung scoreline nitong dalawang kupunan na to.
Well, sana, no? Sana mas exciting bukas na laro. Exciting naman to for the first maybe 3 quarters, pero nung namagana ng husto ang lamang ng Chiba at talagang obvious na yung momentum ay nasa kanilang panig na, alam na natin talaga yung magiging kahihinatnan itong larong ito. Bukas, ang gusto kong makita, mas malaking laro from LJ Peak, mas magandang performance from Ryan Rossiter and Makoto Hejima, mas magandang scoring from the second unit ng Brex. Kasi kung hindi natin makita yon, ilista mo na ang unang championship sa B.LEAGUE ng Chiba Jets bukas pagkatapos ng Game 2.
And on that note, we'd like to thank each and every one of you dahil sinamahan nyo kami sa hapong ito. Ito po ang game number 1 ng NISSAY B.LEAGUE Finals 2020-2021. At ang nanalo po rito, ang Chiba Jets with a score of 85-65. In behalf of my partner, Enzo Flojo, ito po si Anthony Sutay. Nagpapasalamat sa inyo lahat. Samahan nyo po kami bukas. Till then, have a good afternoon ahead. Take care. God bless everybody.